Sorry too, Niger Watch. Is he okay? Because I don't know. One man went to Mo. Is that a name? Is that his name or nickname? Please let us be serious here.
He's a charlatan.
No, please, no, please.
Let's be
I
Guys,
just want to
serious.
know
please,
if it's a
language,
name.
please, guys,
Yes.
guys, please, language. Thank
No,
you.
we have to know each
Sorry, can
other.
you invite an apology for that? It would need you need to either make that person apologize or remove them.
I'm asking this because we have to know each other's disposition and pedigree, so that we might not even need to challenge anybody if people are talking. We just know
That is totally
well
up
the language.
to one
Yes,
man went to more to answer that
yes.
question because I mean a lot of people come here with different names, so that would be totally up to him to answer that question. But on this platform, we know him as
Um,
one man went to more.
Yes, Niger Watch. I'm just asking because if anything happens, Niger Watch has to take responsibility. We have to know who on whose behalf we are taking responsibility. That's why I want to know. I'm sorry if
Okay,
I'm wrong.
there's always a disclaimer. There's always a disclaimer on
Okay,
the screen.
okay,
There's a disclaimer on the screens which shows that we're not liable to what anybody says on this platform. We're just
okay.
here to do
Thank you
what
very
we're
much.
here
Okay,
to do.
thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Let me continue. One man went to more. Sorry if I offended you, but that wasn't my intention though. I want to speak on this. Is it Buba Galadiman? Buba Galadiman, he has been moving from one party to the other, supporting one candidate to the other and so on. I think everybody is aware of his pedigree. And Buba Galadima is just acting like a sailor or a captain of a ship that is.
Apologies. Are you going to make the person that called me a charlatan apologize, or is that acceptable language?
Are you talking to me or
Okay,
talking to the moderator?
Mr. One man went to move. Please, I really do not know who called you that. Please, who called Mr. Woman went to moon a charlatan, please? Okay, Mr.
I think
Woman,
that should be Godson. Please, can you just apologize for that?
Mr.
We're not
Godson,
here
please,
for
can you
insult.
apologize, please? We already said we don't accept insult is totally prohibited on this platform,
No,
please.
it's not me. I never said anything. It's not me. It
It's
has
not
nothing to do with
you.
me.
Then who said that,
Because
please?
if we
I
can't
don't know
get
who said
our
it.
I
hands
was
on,
the one. I
hold
was
on.
the
Who
one
is
that
saying
said.
it's me?
I
Don't
was
just
the
call my
one.
name.
I was the
Don't just
one
say
that
it.
said it. I was the
Ridiculous.
one that said it.
Who said it's
Who?
Godson? Please don't do that again.
No, no, Gosling. Sorry about that. I was the one that said
Please
it.
don't
One
do
man
that
went to
again,
Mo.
please.
One man went to Mo. Before I apologize to you, I want to let you know that I have followed you on different platforms, and your views are very, very. I don't know the word to use so that it will not be that I'm insulting you, but I withdraw that statement for now until I'm given the opportunity to talk. Go ahead, Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you very much, sir. And I'm sorry about it if it was bringing an uproar, but I just wanted to know. Anyway, like as I was saying, Buba Galadima is just like a sailor or a captain that is trying to save a sinking ship. Somehow and sometimes, these guys from the north, I don't know where they got their pride from. Like I said in the afternoon, I have to blame our governors because they gave them this right to be so proud. He's just talking as if they own Nigeria. Peter Obi should be or should be happy somehow to be the vice president under Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso has no. I don't see Kwankwaso as somebody that has a political pedigree because he's just very important in Kano State. They call him the Kwankwasia movement. Peter Obi's movement has just started. Let us wait and see what is going to happen. They are all going to, condescend to this movement. Let us see what is going to happen. All of us here in Japan here, I'm sure I'm going to do my best to create a movement that will create a change. It's not just about Peter Obi, it's about the youth of Nigeria and the betterment of Nigeria as a whole. So let us see what is going to happen. That is what I have to say for now. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kennedy, for that. I'm going to get back to you shortly. But please, I just want to quickly address something, guys. Please, insult is totally prohibited on this platform. well matured minds, we come here to air our views and to talk about things that will move our country, Nigeria, forward. I want to believe we all are concerned citizens. That's why we take time out of our very busy schedule to come out here to talk about what is affecting you and I. Guys, please, let's do better. No insult. You're free to air your views, say what you think, and you're also free to counter anybody, based on what they are talking about. You're free to counter anybody, but please, no insult. I see a lot of people on the comment section. Guys, please, if you know you really need to say something to us, you really want to contribute, you can also just click on the link on the comment section, and I will have you right here on the screen with me to counter anybody. Thank you all so much, but please, no insult. Thank
Okay.
you.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Please. Hello, everyone. Just hold on for a minute. I was following up. I heard how one man was disrespected. I've said this before on this platform. You know, I am supporting Peter Obi 100%, and nobody can take that away from me. But if you know you're also supporting Peter Obi, that's fine. But we shouldn't be aggressive or disrespectful to anybody. Anybody is allowed to come here. Like I've said before, if you've been to one man show and is disrespecting anybody or he speak against anybody, we have rules here. I guess you just heard him. He contributed. He did not insult nobody. He said he doesn't think Peter Obi will win. This is right. My own brother Akim is always here saying Peter Obi will not win. Should I throw him out of the platform? Please, let's be civil and respectful and regard everybody equally.
Mr. Ninja Watch, thank you very much. Can I respond to that because I was the one that made that comment?
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Ghost, you already,
Have
Mr. Ghost have already apologized. Mr. Ghost, you apologized already, please.
okay.
Yes.
No. Let him say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, the reason I withdraw that statement, but I just want to make something clear because B2B's movement is not about B2B's movement. B2B's movement is the people's movement.
Yes.
B2B's movement is the movement of the 100 million people living in poverty, the people that are oppressed in Nigeria. It is not an ethnic movement. And
Yes.
for Mr. One Man Mo to come here and say that B2B is just running for relevance, it is an insult. And he has to take that back. Because if he considers that, if he considers what I said an insult, I also consider what he said an insult. And English is not my first language. So when I use that word charlatan, I'm only expressing myself the way he has chosen to express my desire to take back my country as being irrelevant. So that is the
Listen,
point here. But I'm not here to disrespect your channel, and I completely and fully take back that word.
thank you so much. I appreciate that. But one thing you must understand, one man have whoever that is supporting. All right. So you cannot expect him to clap for your own principle. At this particular time, my own principle is Peter Obi. I cannot convince everybody to stand on my lane. As long as he's not here to disrespect any of us here, let him speak. It's his choice. He's not only one man that always come here to speak against Peter Obi. That's why I mentioned our own dedicated big supporter of Nigeria Wash. He donated money for us just yesterday here. Akim, he's against Peter Obi. He's always here. It doesn't matter. One thing I know about this channel, if you're against Peter Obi, we have multitude, a lot of people that will counter you. Just like Rufai was saying, when Galadima was saying that Kwankwaso have done this and done that, Rufai countered him. Said, no, they have not done anything. The same thing we are doing here. Please, let's respect ourselves. I don't, even you that is speaking right now, I will not allow anybody to disrespect you on this platform. I will not allow anybody to disrespect anybody on the comment section. Oh, because we don't talk about it, people are being blocked every day on this platform. Oh, you want me to say we just block 5 people? No. If you disrespect and insult anybody on the platform, you will be blocked. We will not even respond to you. You are blocked. Go and open another YouTube to watch us. These are our rules. We must follow the rules, please.
Noted, sir. Noted, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate you for that. Thank you. God bless you. Over to you, Kashi.
Okay, Mr. Niger, well, thank you. I think some people are actually that some people are fuming right now because I mean I'm getting series of WhatsApp messages right now saying that why are we just telling Mr. Ghost to apologize when Mr. Woman is not apologizing? Mr. Woman literally said that the Peter Obi supporters are not sophisticated people. So the Peter Obi followers here actually find that offensive as well. They actually find that very rude.
Yeah, that's rude.
So,
That's
Mr.
very rude.
Woman,
I
Mr.
didn't hear
Woman
that.
went to Mo. Can
Uh,
you please apologize for using that
Apologize
language, saying
and
that
replace
Peter
that word.
Obi
oh, 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 oh,
supporters
oh,
are not sophisticated?
No, you can't say that.
all right. Let me
Because
apologize.
I'm one of Peter Obi's followers. That means I'm inclusive. I will not take that.
All right. Let me first apologize since people have taken offense. So let me apologize, but let me clarify what I did say just in 30 seconds. I did not say Peter Obi's supporters are unsophisticated. No. So if that is how what I said was understood, then I apologize for that. I said the thought that Peter Obi might be president is unsophisticated, and the political permutations tells us that it is unsophisticated. So I'm only quoting the political permutations, so
Correct.
not the supporters but the
All
thought of
right.
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is
That's
clear.
fine.
This is very clear.
That's fine.
Like
That's
before
fine,
I
Mr.
hand over
Woman.
back to you, Kashi, please, everybody we must be civil. We are one Nigeria. I don't believe on we are not one Nigeria. All right? Everybody
Uh,
are entitled to support whoever you want to support. But please, the hatred must be removed. I'm a strong supporter of Peter Obi, and I'm a big critic of Tinubu and Atiku. And you all know that. But I cannot insult anybody on this panel. It's not my right. And I will not allow anybody to disrespect my panelists or to disrespect my commenters or my viewers or my callers. Please. Thank you. God bless you all.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Niger. Watch for that. I'm going to go
please,
straight to the
please,
next person
Kachi,
we have
please, can I
here.
say something, please? Sorry, Kachi.
Mr. Godson, please.
You keep saying that I need to apologize. I'm not the one that needs to apologize. I said nothing. So I don't know who needs to
I didn't
apologize.
say Mr. Godson. I said Mr. Ghost. We have somebody
Oh,
here
Mr.
by
Ghost.
the name
Okay, okay.
Ghost, not
Okay, I'm sorry.
Godson.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
My
sorry. I'm
sister
sorry.
Kaji, I'm here to
I'm
speak. Oh,
sorry.
please.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Madam Rita. Madam Rita, please, are you ready for me?
Oh, yes, I'm ready. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon
Good
to
morning
you.
or good evening. Yes, oh my God. I just have one sentence for everything that was played out. The arrogance of it all, the sheer arrogance. You see all these so-called political gladiators. I think they are all a bunch of egocentric, avaricious, megalomaniac, and insensitive bunch of people. Buba Galadima is on a personal mission of a
Manarita,
person. Yeah.
I carry my dictionary come. I beg. I don't know what it means.
Egocentric, avaricious. I mean, avaricious means someone who is very greedy. Megalomaniac means somebody who is a power drunk.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for that,
Thank you.
too. Thank you. Because Mr.
Yeah,
will
go
not get
ahead. Go
dictionary
ahead.
for this side.
Okay, they are power drunk, self-centered, greedy, and insensitive in all ramifications. For Buba Galadima, I think he's just on a personal mission of a personal vendetta between him and his northern brothers, particularly Buhari, who was his former best friend. So I'm not going to really talk much about him. And I can only say this to Kwakwan. So he should not be allowed himself to be swallowed with Buba Galadima's personal grudge, And I said it in this channel before. I said Kwakwanso is overrated. I've said he's still overrated. In fact, for us even talking about him here is like he's making him seem like he's one very important person in the north. No, it's just because he comes from a key state,
It's not
Kano.
important at all. It's not important.
You understand? And and it's not even everybody in Kano that even support him. So um, what I have noticed um recently is that the northern elites, particularly the northern political leaders, just like Kwakwanso, Buba Galadima, Dino Melaye, and the rest of them, they are just stylishly using tribe and religion to poison the minds of the very many gullible Northerners. It's that because there's nothing for them to fight now. So the only route they can go through now is using tribe and religion. The same statement this Mr. Halaji Buba just made is something similar to what Dino Malaya was ranting the other day. This one will not marry this or this one might. It's just that's why I say it's the arrogance of it. Or it's like somebody they're just allowing themselves to be arrogant and it's like they're enjoying it and they just feel like Nigerians that are listening to them are just dumb. And it's like sometimes I ask myself, how do these people really look at Nigerians? I don't know. This is another example of why I was a bit ticked when I think one of our northern brothers from Kaduna was kind of stylishly telling us to, or rather, Nigeria Watch to kind of be subtle, watered down in our disposition. But if it was a southerner that made that such a comment, like what Buba Galadima said, I think associations like what they call the Arewa, they will come out and they will say, oh, they will all come out like ants during the summer and start, ranting and say, oh, how can the Southerners say that about them? Blah, blah. This is what's happening in our face. So that's why I call it the arrogance of it all. They're so arrogant that they don't even care about how we even hear what they're saying. You know what? I'm just sick and tired of this division by the elites. I'm just sick and tired of it. I think right now we should be counteracting every comment that's being made, that even has a body language of religious or tribal divisions. As for Atiku and the PDP reconciliation, you know what? It's none of our business. Whether they fight, they don't fight, whether they are brothers or sisters or lovers. Nigerians don't really care. What we care now is the obedient movement. And I keep saying I have been praying for the spirit of the Tower of Babel to befall APC and PDP. And that is it shall happen in the mighty name of Yeshua. It shall happen. That is what's going on. Between now and December, we are going to be seeing different things, different surprising events that's going to take place. Now, as for Wike, I don't think Wike is going to leave the PDP yet. He might even stay till maybe December. I'm not saying, I'm just predicting. He might stay till this December or maybe even January because, of course, he has to sort out himself. I mean, he has followers in PDP. He has like the next governor that's going to come, obviously under the PDP umbrella. Same thing with the chairman, local government chairman, and councillors. So he will not just want to like truncate all that and just swap immediately. And I think he has learned even from the transition of what happened in Edo and what had come out, between Governor Obaseki and the other faction. So anybody now who wants to even swap to a party, especially if you are a strong person representing that party, you're not just going to swap anyhow. And so I think Governor Wike is kind of he's trying to be very, very careful in doing that. And I think the reason why Wike is suddenly the preferred bride amongst the Atiku camp and all that, because he comes from a key state, Port Harcourt. He has the resources. He has the political power. He's a mobilizer and he has huge followership. And politics is a game of numbers. And regardless of however you want to put a sitting governor, every sitting governor have numbers. It's just like saying Satan has followers. So you cannot say no matter how you dislike or you don't agree with the political ideology of any governor, they have followers, because that is our political system. They have people that they feed. You have people that they give money. They have urchins. They have agberos. So those are numbers. So that is why I think Wike is such a beautiful bride now. Let me use the word bride because everybody is scrambling and they want to settle with him. And as for the man at Bordelon, the bullion van man, the statement of him being a partial Muslim, with all due respect, in fact, I really don't want to say with all due respect because all these people, they're so arrogant. I just think anybody who thinks like that just has an obtuse mind. Your mind is not screwed in the right direction. To even think, you see, all these permutations and things that they're bringing now, these nebulous excuses that they give Nigerians. This one is a Christian. This one married a Christian wife. So he can Muslim ticket. This one is half Muslim. This one is half Christian. It is just the arrogance of it all. That's what it's just the arrogance of it all. And for me, I will still repeat, Peter Obi has a chance to be in Aso Rock. Peter Obi has a chance. Peter the Rock has a chance to be in Aso Rock, and anybody who wants to think
Oh,
otherwise,
she rhymes now. Peter the Rock has everything
he
to be
has a chance to be, by
in
the special grace
Afro
of the
Rock.
Almighty, by the special grace of the people who died October 2020 at Tollgate, by the special grace of all the people who have suffered political thuggery, just like our brother leftists, by the special grace of all the people who have cried in the north, the people who are suffering, the people who have lost children, the people who have lost their jobs, they've lost their homes, by the special grace and the cry of the innocent blood, Peter Obi, the Rock, will be in Aso Rock. Whether anybody likes it or not, whether anybody thinks that it is same old party government, or they want to use religious sentiments, or they want to use tribal sentiments, that ain't gonna work. This is the 21st century. We're going to 2023. Any child that is 18 now, their mindset is not the mindset of the man at Bodylon, or the urchins that follow him, or the people who has the same ideology just because it's favoring them. This is a new dawn, and the earlier the better people start getting it right. There's something spiritual about this movement, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people are still in the dark. A lot of people are still the scales in their eyes hasn't fallen off. So that is why, even if people are talking about people in the left are saying the contrary, that he cannot be because he's an Igbo man, or because he doesn't have structure in the north, blah blah blah, all those are just gibberish. As far as I am personally concerned, it's just gibberish talk, because this is a new dispensation. This is a new there's a spiritual transfiguration, and time is coming. It's not going to be automatic. It's not going, because the devil is working 24/7. Just like how PDP and APC are working 24/7, and their followers who are benefiting one way or the other to discredit Peter Obi. In fact, the more they discredit him, if you like, talk about Pandora paper, talk about is a kingpin or drug, whatever, you are even making us love him more. That's what they don't understand. So that is not going to work. The arrogance of it all is they just put things in our face and think we don't have brains. We have brains, and we love everybody. So the earlier the better. You start changing your mindset to say, this guy, be like say he go change things. This guy, be like say, don't put your pride aside. Come and join the winning team to transform Nigeria. Wherever you are, listen to my voice. Come and join the winning team. We're not going to laugh at you, that look at you now. We are going to embrace you, because we all want a better Nigeria. Those of you in diaspora who are living in diaspora and still supporting the likes of the man at Bodylon, or the one representing APC, and the other one that was former vice president, you are wasting your time and your energy. That is the truth. Come and join the winning team. That is Labour Party, Peter the Rock Obi. And that is his name, Peter the Rock. And those of you who are Christians, or if you have read the Bible about Peter in the Bible, he was declared the rock. And
Peter
upon this rock, he will build in Nigeria. Peter Obi will build in Nigeria. That Aso Rock, Peter Obi will be there.
For me,
Peter Obi will be there. Upon this rock, Peter Obi will build in Nigeria. That is why his name is Peter the Rock. That is where my inspiration came from. So I love you all, but those of you who are still in the dark, I am going to continue praying for you, that the scales will fall out of your eyes. You realize that you've been following the evil PDP and APC. Labour Party, it is not about Peter Obi. It's not about him being an Igbo man. I am not an Igbo person, but I have Northern friends, I have Fulani friends, I have Hausa friends, I have Igbo friends, I have Yoruba friends, I have even Benue friends. They are very good people. It's just that, things turned out so bad that they have used tribe and religion to separate us, or make us to start looking at each other in a very funny way. But really and truly, we are all one. And the best way is the Peter Obi way, because Peter Obi way signifies oneness. It signifies oneness. Don't allow anybody like Buba and the one that was in Kogi, former Kogi senator, the dancing senator, let them not deceive you about this one married this tribe, or the Norther will not vote for Peter Obi. That is a blatant lie. In fact, that is like a mirage. Do not believe it. Thank you very much.
Rita, wetin dey happen? You got down. Peter the Rock Obi, thank you so much, Madam Rita, for that. I mean, we just enjoyed listening to you. It was just flowing. Thank you so much for that. But before I move on to the next person, I just want to quickly say thank you to Ayo Joe for the gift. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thank you so much. Henry Gabriel, thank you so much for the gift. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thanks so much, guys. I really do appreciate, your support, your care to the Ninja Water. We love you right back. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here who never took me to Pluto. Mr. Machiavelli, please. Are you ready for me?
There are people who think it will be useless and feel future for us to be talking what is the way forward for our country, or for them to believe a system that benefit them or to benefit the families who put the monies in their pockets. It is now or never for all Nigerians to realize that they've enslaved us for years, and they've given us this so-called wazobia that has never existed in our dictionary, nor in our constitution, nor in our everyday life. This term wazobia was a layman's language to envelope Nigeria who believe that this thing has to play it because of the way they have put in seticism, tribalism, and the region you came from. Good evening, Nigerians, and good evening, my fellow panelists, and good evening to the concerned citizens around the globe. It is time that we understand that these people who comes in out here, or to try to envelope you with hatred, still believing that this same wazobia they're talking about, that does not exist in your constitution, which you Nigerians signed under the United Nations. What is wazobia? In a layman's language, it is wa, zo, bia, the three language, which were the three major ethnic groups. Now let us go there in the main layman's language. It has always been two-sided and never the other side. But why? Because of sedition, division, hatred, or selfishness, or what you call greed. What does that land us? We are behooving ourselves into the political, degradation, and also poverty that has enveloped us like that of the Bermuda Triangle. Nigerians, is it not time to wake up? Let's go back to this same guy, my good friend, Alhaji Muba Galadima. This is the same person who came out 6 months ago to say, we've tried, we never came out of it. We tried religion, it never came out of it. What are we now looking for as Nigerians? You see the way he used this word, we think, we as in the NNPP. They are not talking about you, Nigerians. But they forget, Mr. Buba Galadima, if you are listening to me, with all due respect, you cannot take away my democracy. You cannot take away my right as citizen. You cannot take away me being a Nigerian or my fellow Nigerians, whether you're from the north, south, east, or west. Because you believe on the same constitution. Now you are singing another song just because of your own pocket or for the benefit of those you believe in. And that is what you have enveloped the same part of where you come from, which are our fellow brothers. We love them. We don't hate them. But you made us look as if we are divided. This is the same you who have been dancing from one political party to the other, singing their praises, and they even give you a political term crier. You have always come out to say, this one is bad. We brought in this. Who are you to give us, or we to tell you who to become our next president? Mr. Buba Galadima, the Constitution says, as democracy implies, the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are the people. We should design what is best for us, not you deciding what is best for 200 million Nigerians. It is very, 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 very much unfair. Now let's look at the dynamics of politics. Mr. Buba Galadima, can you listen to your fellow executive governors who are coming out to say the future of our politics is at stake right now? What did that imply? It shows that the way you play politics, like the way you were illustrating it, has nothing to write home about in the 21st century. because we are here to take back our democracy. Mr. Buba Galadima, I'd like to tell you this, if you're listening to me. He said, when injustice becomes a law, resistance becomes a duty. We are not ready to listen to your cock and bull story. You have been singing praises, you sing praises of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar when he was in PDP. You were the campaign manager, you failed. You were the campaign manager of the same current administration that is going on right now. You gave us something, we were expecting a good speech, and when it came talking, we became speechless. Mr. Buba Galadima, the same Kwankwaso you said the movement started 30 years ago. Where were you? So you were not the person doing the movement, so you were just hiding somewhere. Now a movement has started, which we Nigerians believe. Our brothers in the north, our brothers in the south, our brothers in the east, and our brothers in the west. They believe in it. You cannot stop the movement, Mr. Buba Galadima. I think you should have a rethink of what democracy stands for. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Underline that word. It says the people. You are not the people. You are just a citizen. We are concerned citizens. We want something that is best for ourselves. And that is what it is. I am not going to comment on what you say. I think I will leave that to my other panelists to decide. It's very unfortunate that my brother, the man who went to Mo, has just left. And he would have answered my question, how Wazobia came to place in our political process, and how the Wazobia, where we can find it in our constitution, that we must follow it as electorate. He cannot answer it. But he lives in a defined democracy where he can benefit the dividends of democracy wherever he lives. With all due respect, my brother, I respect you and I respect your opinion, but you have to respect the opinions of Nigerians. The 200 million Nigerians who are suffering around the Mediterranean Sea, that never came back home to see their brothers and sisters. The 200 Nigerians who are lavishing in desert, in Mali, Burkina Faso, or all up for greener pastures. The 200 Nigerians who are also enslaving themselves in different jails around the world, all because of the hardship that is happening now in our economy. Mr. Buba Galadima, please, I think it is time that we take our democracy by ourselves. Respect our right, just as we respect your right. And for those on the other side, looking for the, Muslim ticket, we respect your view, but you also understand that in a defined democracy, there is what we call fairness. But on this, you are not being fair, because our constitution because we have 200 million Nigerians with different ethnic groups, with different political ideas, but one thing has brought us together, the corrupt system that you have enveloped us with. Nigerians are now coming together to be one brother. The other day, the sitting vice president came out to acknowledge the fact that there's a division in the country, and that is what he used as his campaign promise, to see a brother from Jalingo shake hands with the brother from Enugu. So you guys knew that you have enveloped us with division, and this is still what you are trying to put. We do not want that. We do not want it. And also to my brothers in the PDP, we do not hate you. It is because of your selfishness that led to this kind of division in your party. You can heal your wound, but what we want to tell you is you mind your own business. We are going to mind our own business. We are concerned citizens and we want our country back.
Thank you.
In all, Nigerians, this is not the time to start listening to ears from different corners. This is the time for you to sit down and do the mathematics yourself. Just like Governor Baseki said, our politics is decaying right now. It is not attractive anymore because the people are ready to take back their democracy. Thank you very much, Nigerians, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too, Mr. McBurley.
Kashi, I would like to take a couple of calls right now. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Joseph Oji, calling from London.
Oh, Mr. Joseph, please go ahead. You have only 1 minute, sir.
I'm sorry. I just want to say something about Obi-Kwankwaso, what's happening is that, at the moment, why he's popular in the north, he's already going to all the divisive states because the Northerners are not happy with what Buhari has done. So he's exploiting all their divisions. And that was why he left PDP. He has already scattered Kano. He's taking Shekari, the other man who is a very strong hold. So even the candidate is not, is helpless now. APC and PDP, all of them did not. He has gone to Matawale State, all other northern states. He's already all disenchanted politicians, both in APC and PDP. They are all going to his party. That's why he's making mouths. He thinks he's now popular. And really, he's getting popular in the north. I want you to investigate this.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
he
sir.
just wants the southern support. That's what he's looking for.
God bless you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. God bless you. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you. Please, I told you you cannot call us with a video call. Please, I just message you. I will block you now if you do it again. If you call me with a video call again, I'm gonna block you. You'll be calling with a video call, and I send you a text message. We don't take video call. You're still calling me back with a video. What's all that? I'm on screen right now. Hello, thank you very much, Mr. Prince. Thanks for calling us. Go ahead. 1 minute, sir.
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, my brother.
Good evening, sir. Thank
God
you.
bless you. Kachi, God bless you. My panelists. The Lord is your people's strength. I just want to contribute.
Go ahead,
Firstly,
sir.
I want to give a suggestion, actually, briefly. If the panelists, where you have contributed, if it is possible for you to leave the space and let somebody else that have not contributed at all to contribute, it will do a lot of good because of our interested viewers that will want to be a contributor in any way, so
Exactly.
that more people can be part of the system. So if we have to look at it from a church mind, so to say, let us apply
Two people just left now.
system.
Do you want to join us now, sir? Two people just left now because of what you said. Join us before it gets full.
Let me cut it out.
Quickly join us before they take time, eh? If not, they'll take time. No. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Go ahead. Hello.
I'm Felix calling from Italy.
Yeah, Mr. Felix, go ahead. You have 1 minute. Talk to us.
Okay. Yeah, because about all this Obi movement issue, because me, I'm from Oreo, I'm Binima.
Okay. Go ahead.
At least me, I already guarantee 100 votes during the election for Obi.
For Obi, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those are some of the key factors that we have to use, because APC and PDP now they are working on INEC and they want to win the election. Where other places we will work on, we work because they are trying to ring it. Obi is going to win the election, whether with Kwankwaso or without Kwankwaso. Obi is going to win that election.
Thank you.
The music is everywhere, but we have to wait, and we have to be strong in the legal aspect. Just like what happened in the Oshomole first regime. Obasanjo ordered for them not to call the result. He came down with INEC, that was 2007. He came down with helicopter before the result was announced because he had promised late Stella, late wife, he's going to bring the next governor for the state, just for them to allow him buried in Otafam. But with all the legal way, because the people that was backing Oshomole up legally were strong enough, that was why he was able to take that seat back again. We also have to work towards that point too.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, boss.
That's
Thank
just
you.
all I have to say for now.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that delivery. I appreciate you for that. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, I'm calling from California. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning in California and good evening in Nigeria.
Thank you, sir. What's your name?
My name is Chinedu Ehiemere.
Okay, Mr. Chinedu, go ahead, sir. You have only 1 minute, unfortunately. Go ahead.
All right. I just came in and I was running to this program and I listened to the few people that have spoken, and I've been following this P2B movement.
Is this your first time on this channel?
Yes, that's my first channel.
Oh, wonderful.
So I am
Thank you.
I'm so excited about this. Okay,
Thank you.
I am very, very excited about it.
Please make sure you subscribe with us.
Kwankwaso. Yes, I listened to Kwankwaso's interview yesterday on Channels TV. I got it on my TV in California here, and I discovered, because I have followed elections in America. I was here when Obama came in to contest. I was one of the people that said he was not going to win because it was absolutely impossible for a black man to be president. I was here when Trump came in, and I said, no, Trump cannot be president. But what I discovered is that when the hand of God is in a system, no matter how disadvantaged you are, he will pull you through. So I see Obama's campaign like P2B's campaign. So what I'm trying to say now is that P2B does not need Kwankwaso to contest the presidency of Nigeria. P2B does not need Kwankwaso's help. What P2B needs is the anger in the youths. And every day I come in, I turn onto the computer, I see the anger in the youths. And I'm telling you, nobody should tell anybody in Nigeria that P2B does not have the capacity to be president of Nigeria. P2B is accepted everywhere, every state. I'm an architect. I studied architecture in Nigeria. I practiced architecture in Abuja. I studied architecture in University of Science and Technology, Port Harcourt, before I left Nigeria because federal government could not pay me. They were owing me millions of naira. And I left. This is the time. The change has come. The only thing I pray for is that P2B should be careful with his security.
Yes.
Because what Kwankwaso is doing is he is an empty vessel. And I love it that P2B has never gone on TV or any platform to reply him. I love it that he doesn't even care. He's not even talking to him. Even if they are talking privately, he's not coming out to say, I want him to be my president or my vice president. That is how you know a president. The people that they say an empty barrel makes the loudest noise. P2B is going about his business. And I can see young men from Mobila, young men from Calabar, young men from Katsina, all campaigning for P2B. And I tell you something, P2B is going to be the president of Nigeria.
Amen.
Personally, I supported Buhari when he came to power because I was in the university when Buhari was the head of state. And I thought he was a reasonable man. But I have watched here how this man has slaughtered young people every day. I have watched here how this man has empowered Fulanis. I have watched here how this man is giving Nigerian land to Fulanis who are coming from Yemen. There is nowhere in this world where a private cattle rearing is a national business. If you want to own cows, you buy a piece of land, you rear your cow there. You don't go about destroying people's farm, killing people because you must feed your cows. I cannot come to your house and say you must give me your plot for me to the same thing with cows. This man hates Nigerians. This man and his friend El Rufai and the former governor of Meduguri.
All right, sir. Because of time, sir. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Please remember to subscribe with us, okay? Subscribe with this channel. God bless you, sir.
I promise I will.
God bless you. Thank you, sir. Hello, I'll take the last call right now so that I can go back to my panelists. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening. My name is Peter. I'm calling from the United States.
All right, Mr. Peter, go ahead, sir. 1 minute.
Okay. Yesterday, yes, good morning, fellow Nigerians. Yes, so I'm so happy to be part of this conversation.
Thank you.
But for me, this is the beginning of a new Nigeria we have all been praying for. So,
Please turn down your system there. Turn down your device there, sir. It's making noise. Your device where you were watching us from.
Okay. Okay. Are you listening to me now?
Yeah, better. Go ahead. Mr. Chidi, stop
Okay.
unmuting yourself, please. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So yesterday I was watching an interview. I think the interview was among two persons who were being interviewed about Labour Party and P2B.
Please, Mr. Shidi, you are disturbing. Don't unmute yourself. It's not your time yet. Shidi or Gadi, please don't unmute yourself anymore. The noise on your background is disrupting this broadcast. Please, when it gets to your time, we'll let you know. Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So yesterday, two men who were being interviewed about P2B and the structure and his popularity, they were like, most of the persons who are supporting him are more on the social media, and nothing about him is being said in the north. So I was just listening to them. All of a sudden, they got a call from somebody from Jos, and the person told them that even in Jos, there are a lot of people, a lot of young youth who are ready to vote for P2B. I was so happy when I heard that, because those gentlemen who were giving a kind of negative impression that everything happening is happening in the South, and all of a sudden somebody calling from Jos to say that even in Jos, a lot of young people are ready to vote for P2B. That really gave me so much joy yesterday. So what I'm saying is that the campaign for New Nigeria in support for P2B is really going high.
Yes.
It's going high every day.
It is,
so
yeah.
The only thing we need to do is just to make sure that we have people on the ground in different states who we can be able to connect to give us feedback, to give us report what is going on. So we need to have persons in different states who can, sometimes we call them in so that they give us report what is going on. Because we want to be short, we want to have some facts, that can help us to say, yeah, this is where we are. We don't want to just be on the air without being a very bad factual with what is happening on the ground.
God bless you, sir.
Yesterday, I also listened to what Obi-Kwankwaso said, about P2B, not being so popular in the north. I just laughed. Because I realized that maybe one of the things he said that really made me to start thinking is that P2B has not come to him. Maybe he's waiting on him to come to him. So I'm thinking that if we can also use this platform to let P2B know that, we really want him to win big. So whatever that it can take him to win big, even if it means getting to Obi-Kwankwaso to have this discussion with him, because I thought that by now both of them must have met.
But at the moment, Kwankwaso is saying that the only way he can work with Peter Obi is for Peter Obi to become his vice, his running mate. And we don't want that.
Yes, but he was saying yesterday too that he's ready to be the vice of P2B if you listen to that interview.
Yeah, but today, we are current for today. He came out today. His people came out today saying that there's no way that Kwankwaso can become a vice president of Peter Obi. Peter Obi is better. He take the last chance by becoming the vice president of Kwankwaso. And we, the supporters of Obi, said no, never.
Okay. So what's the options we have now? Because we really want P2B to be there.
Yes, there's so many options. Continue to follow us, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are here 7 days a week. We continue to give you update on what is currently going on, sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
So is P2B aware of this platform?
For now, yes. We are planning to even bring him here to speak to us. But because of time, he has not given us date yet.
Okay. Because we really want to have this conversation with him so that we can be able to come out big. At the end of the day, we don't want to lose because it's an opportunity for us.
Yeah, we are working on that, sir. We are here 7 days a week. Till February. Is Peter Obi or never?
Yes. Okay.
God bless you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I've been following up. I have even shared this information to some of my friends. So,
wonderful.
But, I'm very, very much concerned about P2B's 3P because that will make a lot of difference as soon as that is done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. Wonderful. God bless you, sir. All right. Kashi, over to you. Call us. Please hold on. I need to go back to the panelists.
Yes, so
Kashi, over to you. Bless you.
all right, thank you so much, Mr. Niger Watch. But before I move forward, I just want to quickly say thank you to Mr. Chris Mwaugu for the gift. Thank you so much. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thank you so much. God bless you. For those of you asking how you can, contribute to Niger Watch, on the comment section you have the dollar sign right there just by the comment section. All you have to do is just click on it and make your donations. Just because it's a dollar sign doesn't necessarily means that you only have to donate in dollars. You can donate in naira, donate in whatever currency that that is affiliated to the country that you are at the point in time, or however you want to go about it. God bless you as you do so. Thank you so much for your support. Mr. Chris Wongum, thank you so much once again. And I wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Efe Tobori. Thank you so much for the gift today. God bless you. We appreciate you. With the Ninjawad family, we appreciate you and we love you. Thank you. God bless you. So I'm going to go straight to the next person we have here, which is Mr. Joseph Sunday. Mr. Joseph, please, are you ready for me? Mr. Joseph, are you ready for me, please?
Sister Kachi, you're skipping me. Oh.
No, I'm not skipping you. I'm just calling it according to how it is on the screen. Who is speaking, please? Is that Mr. Ghost?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Mr. Joseph Sunday is actually before you, but since Mr. Joseph is not I am available at the moment, I'm just going to come straight to you. Okay, Mr. Ghost, please go ahead and make your contributions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I just want to join issues with a few points. And first, I listened to Buba Galadima and Kwankwaso. I think what they said is very condescending, but I know we have almost 800 and something watchers and viewers on YouTube right now. I don't know about other platforms, and I know that more people are going to watch this broadcast later. But I want to pass this message across. I'm currently speaking from Atlanta, but I have a very, very strong root with the Federal Capital Territory, and I have it on authority as I speak to you right now that P2B is the favorite. This information is coming from a place where all these political gladiators pass through. APC, PDP, they all come there, discuss their issues, and they are currently scared about the movement of P2B. And this is why they have resorted to the only type of politics that they know how to play, which is the politics of ethnicity and religion. And that is why you are seeing people like Kwankwaso and Buba Galadima and the other man that loves to faint and that calls himself Dino Malai. They all bring this issue of ethnicity and religion, which is outdated right now. Because if you have listened to Mr. P2B, none of his campaign has been on the issues of ethnicity or religion. He campaigns based on the issues of Nigeria. So when these people see that, they are losing out on the fight, the only weapon that they have, which is what they have used in time past, is to bring in religion and ethnicity. But it's not going to work. It is going to fail. So I don't want us to be distracted about Kwankwaso. P2B will succeed by the grace of God, even without Kwankwaso. And this obedient movement is a movement that is enshrined in the Bible. I listened to one of our sisters talked about part of the Bible that said, upon this rock I will build my church. That's Christ talking to Peter. If you go also to the book of 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 14, you will see where it also talked about as obedient children of God, that we should not fashion ourselves over the former laws, which is APC and PDP. The Nigerian people have woken up. And going forward, the campaign has not started. Everything that is happening right now is just based on the people's movement. P2B has not started going around. He has not started campaigning on the issues. This is just awareness, and the people are woken up. In Kano, I have it in authority. in Kano, in Castina, in northern Nigeria, the youth are joining in strongly, in mass, to this obedient movement. So they will come more. You will hear more things about religion, ethnicity. That is not the issue. So I just want us to be focused and not to be distracted, because come 2023, the political gladiators of Nigeria that have held us in captivity for a long time, their reign is coming to an end. They are going to be thrown out of business. And because they have been pushed to the wall, they are going to come swinging. They're going to come swinging with all kinds of propaganda and all kinds of tactics. But we just have to be focused. More people like one man more will come here to try to discredit the collective movement of we the people. But we are going to stand resolute, because they say democracy is for the people, by the people, and for the people. And the people are making their voice known, and we are going to prevail. I'm not going to take much of your time, because we have more people that are going to share their views. Thank you for what you are doing, and God bless.
God bless you too, Mr. Goals. Thank you so much. I want to find out something. A lot of people keep saying, "Oh, Peter Obi is a one-state kind of politician." I just saw somebody in the comment section said she's watching us from where is this now? Okay, I literally just missed that comment. Somebody's watching us from somewhere, definitely not in Nigeria, and she's saying everybody is supporting Peter Obi where she's watching us from. Guys, where are you watching us from? And in your region where you're watching us from, are people actually supporting Peter Obi? We want to know in the comment section. Let me know if people are actually supporting Peter Obi from your region, for wherever it is that you're watching us from. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Mr. Let Go. Mr. Let Go, please. Are you ready for me?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
How
so
are you
much.
doing today?
I'm doing so good. Thank
All
you
right.
for this opportunity again to talk to my
Thank
fellow
you.
Nigerians.
Thank you.
What I want to say is this: there is fire on the mountain. A big fire is on the mountain, and the and the, and there's a confusion in the camp of Goliath. So what is happening now? I listened to Kwankwaso. I listened to Galadima. If you look at it critically, what they were saying is that that in conclusion was that the Northerners does not give any other person room once they made up their mind. And that is why Kwankwaso was saying that if he becomes vice to P2B, that the Northerners will not vote for P2B because of these ethnic issues. That was his conclusion, the reason why he thought that P2B should come and be his vice. The same thing with Galadima. But they forgot to know that PDP made that mistake of letting P2B go. PDP want to make another mistake for letting Wike go, because if Wike would have been PDP presidential candidate, I believe P2B would have a very big problem. But God did it in a way that he blindfolded them. The same thing is in APC right now. If Tinubu finally made this mistake of picking Muslim tickets, then P2B should start preparing his acceptance speech. I'm telling you, that is what is going on in Nigeria. So the only way they are fighting against this Nigerian movement led by P2B is that they are bringing these ethnic issues, trying to tell us the reason, but forgetting that P2B as of today, I don't know this man, but as of today, research I have done is telling me, and I believe it, that P2B is holding ground in northern states, in northern part of Nigeria. He has not started campaign, and the truth of it is that there is a voice crying. The innocent people that have been killed, the innocent people that have been marginalized, the innocent people that have been rendered useless all over parts of the world. Nigeria is everywhere. They are not running because of they want to look for greener pasture. They are running because their country have denied them their basic rights. And now that voice is crying. And that voice is P2B. So the only way they also have to say is this: they are deceiving themselves because the fire is burning. And we have to do our own job by engaging our people to get their PVC. We have to start shouting. Look at what the way Rufai was telling Galadima. Shut up, Mr. Man. And he know the truth. Galadima know the truth. But because of their agenda, Galadima is defending injustice. And he will cut off with it. So what we have to do right now is to engage our people, educating them to get their PVC, put more pressure on INEC, whoever you know, House of Assembly, Senate, whoever you know that is in power, put pressure, sending him message of whenever they want to take that decision of injustice, what will come to Nigeria. Let us educate our people, get your PVC on election day, go there and vote. I myself, I have told my people, I have engaged my people, I have supported my people financially, I have mobilized a lot of youth to go and get their PVC, and I will be there next year to vote for this election. I have never voted in Nigeria before, but I will be there next year to vote because this is the time. P2B is a savior, and it doesn't come always. It comes once in a lifetime. It comes once in a lifetime. Like Nelson Mandela came and gone. Obama came and gone. Those people, God sent them once. America have, common medical, insurance today because of what Obama did. And they are fighting to destroy that in more than so many years, but yet it's not working. So this kind of people come but once. I yield my, to the floor for other people. Let us engage our people, get our PVC, be prepared, go like leftists did. Leftists suffered wound, suffered pain, suffering today because of the people that he don't even know. That is the passion of a typical Nigerian. Let us go and do the same job in our own localities. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Letgo. Thank you for that wonderful submission. So, guys, I asked a question. I said, I want to know where you're watching us from any region you're watching us from at this point, and comment there. Let me know if your region, you guys are supporting Peter Obi. We really want to know that this is not just some comment section kind of thing or social media kind of thing, or we're just coming on Ninja Watch to keep talking and talking. We need to start seeing actions. So I have people already who says, I can see Kenneth from Dubai says 100% Peter Obi. I can see Stanley Uche from Akwa Ibom watching us. Thank you, Mr. Stanley. 100% Peter Obi. I can see somebody from the United Kingdom. I can see Machiavelli from Pluto saying that 100% Peter Obi. Do people even live in Pluto, Mr. Machiavelli? I can see Adetola Ibadan. Thank you so much for watching. 100% Peter Obi. I can see UC Andrew, United States. 100% Peter Obi. Thank you. I can see Nnam Chudi, France. Thank you so much. I can see Nnamdi from Germany saying that 100% Peter will be. You guys, are these the only people we have in the comment section? Please, I want to know where you're watching us from and your region. Are people actually clamoring for Peter Obi? Are people actually supporting Peter Obi? I want to know in the comment section. Let's know. Let's get to know each other. Let's get to know what is actually going on. I mean, the elections is just around the corner, so we have to put our hands together to make sure we bring this into reality, guys. I want to know in the comment section. I'm right there with you in the comment section, guys. Let me hear what is happening in your region. Thank you so much. So we're going to go straight to the next person we have here. We're supposed to go to Mr. Joseph Sunday. Mr. Joseph Sunday, are you ready for us now, please? Okay, I guess Mr. Joseph Sunday is not ready for us. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Comrade Chidi. Comrade Chidi, are you ready for me, please? Good morning, afternoon, evening. Thank you for joining me.
Yes, Niger, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Comrade. How are you doing today?
I'm trying to survive. Thank God.
All right, please go ahead and make your contributions.
Okay, just quick one. Today, it's not going to be too much talking. Like I have always said, too much analysis sometimes may lead to paralysis. So let's keep it simple today. So two points quickly. I listened to somebody, uh, the female speaker who said that Kwankwaso is being overrated, and to a very large extent, I totally concord with her. I mean, uh, I don't really know, and to me, this is where we have to be very, very careful because, like it or leave it, the way we are propounding the narrative is it might be counterproductive if we don't take if we are not too careful because I think what essentially we're doing now is we're just creating unnecessary impression and we don't even know whether it's going to work or not. But the big picture here is that the other side is leveraging on this publicity to advance their agenda. You understand? So I don't know what we're essentially gaining from it. So they have made it clear. So why? Why must it be Kwankwaso? On what basis? What are the antecedents? Why must it be? So sometimes most of this narrative, are totally unfounded. It's saying that Kwankwaso is a movement and what have you. I see. I find it too difficult to align with that. So he's being overrated. Simple. At least the more we channel our energy into some meaningful resources that will be, result oriented, better for us. Why do we have to spend all our time? The time we this time, when something is a movement, literally, this movement is more like a revolution. It's fighting for itself. There will definitely be a stalemate. All these things is going to properly align. Like somebody was submitting here, we've not even started, campaigning, and yet it's like this. It's not about P2B. It's beyond ethnic inclination. This is, this is a wave. It's like a political a wave swinging virtually from different directions. I think we should be very, very, we shouldn't be too apolitical to undermine all these things. We should focus on the issue and stop tackling tissue. Because for me, we have really centered too much on this discourse about must it be Kwankwaso. No, I know the whole essence is just to capture the block votes from the northern, but I can tell you it goes beyond what you think. I was listening to one online, he just I think a blogger who some of these movement who are some of these northern youth who are already conscientious, who understood the metrics, and now they're moving around, going virtually in every entire nooks and cranny of northern houses, and they are trying to what they're doing now is conscientizing. I saw him speaking Hausa, trying to tell him the unknown to know, to get them know about what is happening. And he just penetrated. It's a gradual thing. So I don't want us to, because we like it or leave it, we're spending our time, the time we should all come to converge together and permutate on how, and table stuff on how we can, promote this struggle, and we waste our time every time come here and be giving Kwankwaso publicity, free publicity. As for Agaladima, the thing is that I was almost, every time I watch the man speak, I don't know, for some, the man seems to somehow attracting my sympathy, and I look at his age and what have you, and he's a political inclination and the historical alignment. And sometimes, I give him that sympathy, but little did I know that I was also overrating him because you can never, how do they say it? Like, I just felt, sometimes, like obedient say, like I used to also say, tell people. Now they tell you Tinubu performed wonderfully well, absolutely well, while he was, governor of Lagos State. And I say, do you know the state you're talking about? Even your grandmother, if you make him a governor in Lagos State, he will perform. If you put all the metrics together and they try to, define, you know, uh, you know, put everything together, understand how that works, you will know that it's not about Tinubu. It's hardly anybody fail. So you check the GDP, check the IGR, and you check the inflows, and you understand there are enough money for you to do whatever you want to do. So I don't align with you. If you want to try and see whether he will perform, go and put him in somewhere in one local, and test him. Then if he perform, then that is when you will start rating him. And in this instance now, you understand, I say Galadima, every time he come in attack Buhari, he say he this, that, and trying to attract sympathy from people. And I tried somehow, I was in defense. I was in between. I don't know whether I should align with this man, but thank God, with all this thing happening now, gradually, is unveiling. Sometimes a Catholic priest, you can never know he puts on trousers until there is an air wave. That is when you notice. Now I'm beginning to understand. Thank God I was not too spontaneous to align with him. So you could see they are thinking they want to further divide us along ethnic, line. But thank God about this sudden reawakening consciousness, that is breathing around. And I thank God for that. As for Dino Melaye, last time I spoke here, I was too emotional and I went as far as trying to attack his personality, and I was called to order and I withdrew that statement. But again, you understand, sometimes, and I understand some persons come here with emotion. You see, people are aggrieved. People has been pushed to wall. And you know what that means? So when you push a man to the wall, you push a man to an edge, there's no other option to bounce back. That is exactly what is happening. So I understand, but I also appeal to people who should moderate our emotions so that we don't, because we are trying to advance our cause and I align with that. But Dino Melayo, I understand his frustration because look at what Peter B is saying. Peter B, even look at the analysis that he has critically analyzed his campaign slogan, and he find that everything is centered on reducing cost of governance, that he doesn't need to be a president to reduce the cost of governance. And he say the reduction of cost of governance is like a less than a 1%. So when you want to look at it holistically to the problem of Nigeria. And so I'm not surprised because his department, so now he's kind of imagining if this man eventually emerges as the president of this, that means his department will be affected. So I understand that. And that is why you see them putting on pressure, because I don't even understand. Sometimes I can't process it. This is campaigning. Yeah. You have your candidate. You have whom you support. Some people are supporting Tinubu, some people are supporting P2B, and some people are supporting Atiku. Why not focus on, initiating strategies on how to advance the cause of your candidate? Why must everybody now leverage on P2B's movement to advance their in clandestine agenda? So I don't understand. So that is to tell you again that this thing is really touching a lot of people. And of course, that is just the truth, and nobody can change it. Let nobody come and be telling you. If you want to follow social media, call people, call your allies, ask questions, let them tell you what is going on. See, the only thing that yeah. So okay. So let me run. I mean, like I said, I'll have to keep it simple. So those are the two things I want to touch. So I just want us to be very, very focused. These are just mere discussion. Let us save our strength for more healthy debate. Let us not come here every time. Kwankwaso. No, there's always option. Thank you. I rest my case.
Thank you so much, Comrade Chidi. Comrade Chidi, yeah, thank you so much for that contribution. So I really do not think that we're just coming here to waste our time talking about comfort. So the truth is, we have a lot of people watching us day in, day out from time to time. I want to believe Nigeria World platform is educating people out there watching us. They need to understand and they need to see these people for whom they really are. Like I always keep saying, we have so many people who are still yet undecisive. There are people who haven't decided yet if they want to vote for Peter Obi. That is one of the major reasons why we come here every day to make them understand why we have to vote for this particular person. I wouldn't call it a waste of time. Instead, I'll call it a little drop of water making a big ocean. That is what we are doing here at this point in time. So, guys, I asked a question for each and everyone watching. Where are you watching us from? Let me know if you're in support of Peter Obi. You know, I got quite a number of people. The reason why I'm taking this down is because I really want to know, because we have series of messages sometimes, people just saying, oh, it's just Peter Obi is just in the East. No other person. You guys are just, fabricating stuff and all of that. I'm going to call out the names of people who responded to my question. My amazing people who actually responded to my question. So I can see Anthony here from Congo. Thank you so much. I can see Davis from Chicago. I can see Big Low from Denmark. I can see Peter Okonkwo from the US. I can see Ambit Entertainment from Nigeria. Thank you so much. I can see Ugovic from LA. I can see Ibram Raga Gabriel from United Kingdom. I can see Jennifer from the US, Patience from Houston, Texas. I can see Indefense Zova from Netherlands. I can see Alex from France. All of these people are saying 100% Peter Obi from each of the region that they're watching us from. I can see Stella Kike from Washington. I can see Frank Lewis from Monique. I can see Dumsak from Italy. I can see Francis from South Africa. I can see Sports Camp from Oklahoma, Augustine from Edo State, and I can see Edwin too. All saying that 100% Peter Obi from their region. And I can see Emmanuel Chuku from Poland, all saying that 100% from the region is Peter Obi. I would like to see more. I would like to hear more. Let's know if we're actually making any impact coming to this platform every day to talk about Peter Obi and how to move the country forward. I really want to know, guys, so we can know that our effort is even, we can be happy that we're making efforts and we're making headway with everything that is happening right now. Thank you so much, guys. And guys, please, the like on this broadcast is too low and the share is too low. Please help us to like this video, to share this video. Please help us to do so it can get to more people. So those who are still indecisive as to whether they should vote for Peter Obi or not, we start coming to terms, we start understanding the reason why this particular election should not be business as usual, guys. Please help us. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Aruna Goro. Mr. Haruna, are you ready for me, please?
Oh, yes, Kachi. Thank you very much for another opportunity to come on again.
How are you doing today?
Thank you. I'm doing great, and to the other fellow panelists to Niger Watch, and thank you for your effort and resilience. As you said, a drop, before you know it, it's an entire sea.
That's
so something
right.
is happening. I'm happy with the momentum. It's now July, but the momentum feels as if the election is a month to come. So I can imagine how this will be when we get towards the end of the year. So it's obvious when you start seeing what's going on, like the situation with Tinubu, for example. The reason why the block vote and why they fought so hard to ensure that people were dropping and letting Tinubu come in, you would notice that the one that was spearheading it was El Rufai from Kaduna State, the state I come from. And that is the state where he decided to do what generally they don't do in Kaduna State, to pick a Muslim. While he is a fanatical Muslim, I went to ABU Zaria, where he also attended school, but he came to the university after I had graduated. But he was known to be one of the fanatics fanatical Muslim, and we had so many riots then. But so you can see also the kind of killings that have been going on in Kaduna State, and he is a Muslim, and the people perpetrating all this are Muslim, but he has not stopped them, and he actually said on TV that they are paying the people that have come from the other West African nations to do what they're doing, and that they know where they are in the forest, and they've been doing this. Until now, the killings have not stopped. This is the kind of person they are pushing, either him or somebody that has a similar belief, to push in as vice president for Tinubu, because they have told Tinubu that's why he vented against them when he was in Ogun State, because they felt he was being sidelined. The sitting president and the northern governors didn't want him. I watched the time when Tinubu went to the delegates of Kaduna State, and then the governor asked the delegates, who are you going to vote? Will you all go and vote for Tinubu? And they all said yes. So then a few days later, Amechi went to the same House of Assembly. But because that time Tinubu had not given the go-ahead to make him the VP. So when Amechi decided, and he was going to do that, and to do that if he's chosen, so the next time Amechi came, then the governor got up and asked the delegates. He said, a few days ago, you all
Mr.
said you were
Aruna,
going to stand.
Mr.
Yeah.
Aruna, I'm so sorry to cut you, please. Have you been following the show? Do you know what we're talking about, please?
Yes, I do. I'm coming to that just now.
Okay, because we still have people here that haven't spoken. So I would like you to just, talk around what we're talking about today and leave it at that, please.
Okay, well, just to summarize that so that it's not left hanging and people don't know, they wonder why I even brought that topic in. So I said all that to say that on the other side, it's obvious that they are going for the Muslim ticket. And then here now, the one that with the PDP, so very soon, the line is gonna be very, very clear. The North will soon get divided, because you must understand the North, it's not only Katsina or Kano or Sokoto or Maiduguri that are that you have got Christians that are in the middle belt, partly in Kaduna, Plateau, Benue, and then all these other places. So it's going to work against them, and very soon you will start seeing the dividing line where when the South, the challenge, as I said previously, is the division in the South. If the South can be united, and let it not be seen as if it's an Eastern movement, because Peter Obi is not talking East, he's not talking North or South or anything, he's talking about change for Nigeria. So it's obvious, because for Galadima is really not a person we should reckon with, because he is a person that does not have control. He will always fight for whatever. If he's got issues with anyone, he takes it personal. So very soon, even in their camp, they're going to be divided, because Galadima has an agenda and he has something he's looking for, and he's not going to get it. So very soon, they are going to scatter. The meeting that's about to take place among the PDB, this thing where the Atiku is going to chair that meeting, they are doing everything to get weaker, but the divide and the dent, the crack is too much for them to be able to solve within this time. So right now, what needs to be done for the Peter Obi movement, even though I'm from Kaduna State, but is to make sure we get people from all over and get those kind of people and let them be the one to begin to push the whole thing about Peter Obi. No matter what people are saying, they should go, especially among the youth, and sell this, because if we are waiting for some of the other northerners to get it, as I said previously on this show, that they go like zombies. So we shouldn't waste our time. Let's go with people that can reason. We sell the candidate, let them know who Peter Obi is, and very soon, the moment the campaign starts, then if you tell them, let them come together, the three candidates or the four, and have a debate, the others are going to run away. They will not agree to come because they will be exposed. Because when Peter Obi speaks, all the others, then people. So I want to encourage everybody that's listening and those that are in the panel that just let the campaign start. It will be obvious to Nigerians that it's a waste of time to go on the other side. So I want to encourage you. I know somebody said that it's a waste of time for Peter Obi, but I can tell you, I have watched it, and I'm slowly seeing our northerners, especially the educated ones, and there are more educated people than the ones that are not. It's just a few almajiris that they have kept, in bondage through just keeping them ignorant. But where we are now, it is becoming clear. It's becoming clear that the Peter Obi movement is not just a southern movement or an eastern movement. It's becoming a movement that is the entire Nigeria. And let me finish with this. Last time I said, if we can find different ways of encouraging people, whether it's through jingle, through whatever. So right now we are busy working on a music that we're going to release. It has a Fela-like type of this thing, and we want to make it go viral. We are doing a video where we will tell people about don't sell your vote. It will be dramatized, and we're doing everything to make sure we sensitize people and let it go viral, so that can be one of the ways we will get people, so especially for the youth. So that's just my contribution for today. But I want to encourage us. Let's be excited. Let's be optimistic, and know that God is doing something in Nigeria, and the devil can't stop it.
That's right. Thank you so much, Mr. Aruna. Guys, I hope you guys just heard that from Mr. Aruna Goro. Mr. Aruna is a northerner, and you can hear from him, guys. So we're actually doing something, meaning our efforts, everything that we're putting into this is really paying off. Guys, let's not stop. Let's not relent. Let's continue to do this. Somebody in the comment section said, I can see a new Nigeria. Yes, sister, I can see a new Nigeria too. Please, let's continue doing what we know how to do best. Put our hands together, and continue to do this. 2023 election is actually going to be tough. It's going to be the government versus the masses, and the government is going to use the masses against the same masses. So please, let's use our head. Let's do the right thing. Let's come together. Let us put our hands together. I'm really glad that our effort, our talks, and everything is gradually paying off. People are beginning to understand. People are beginning to see these people for who they really are. They don't care about you and me. They don't. They just care about themselves, what is beneficial to them, and what is going to, enrich their pockets. Let's not get it wrong this time, guys. If you're hearing me, please do the right thing come 2023 election. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Aaron Agoro. I'm just going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Mr. Lucky Rap. Mr. Lucky, are you ready for me, please?
Yes, I'm ready, Kachi.
Okay, good evening to you, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Good evening.
All right,
How
please
are
go
you
ahead and
doing,
make your
Kachi?
answers. I'm fine, thank you,
I
sir.
greet everyone. I greet everyone. Um, I spoke before, and I want to continue from the idea that no one in the north will vote if he become the VP. Forgotten that already youth, Northern Youth Forum, and some group in the north have already endorsed P2B. I believe those that are enlightened and educated are not as naive as the elite. They still thought, they still think that the politics is politics of yesterday, whereby the old aged people are more or majority that are voting. Right now, in this election, the youth are majority. And this is what they are trying to pretend that they don't know. They are using Obi to gain popularity. That's why all of them are on television discussing about him being a VP and not being VP and all that. How many times have we had Obi mention any of their name? Never. He's always on issues. He talk about what that is need to be done. Can you anybody imagine if Obi is the one that spoke to people like Kwankwaso or Gladimadi, saying that the southeast or south or southwest cannot vote northern because he is VP or the presidential candidate? The sky will fall. The sky will fall. Mr. Aruna, I want you to just imagine what I'm talking about right now. If somebody like Obi is the one who made such statement, people think sometimes they think they are fighting against you or they are setting trap for you, but actually they end up falling on the trap. I believe anyone that is educated or enlightened can clearly see that these people are not in any way working for their people. Now he mentioned about security, that people are being killed in the east and all that. How can anybody measure the bandits, the herdsmen, the Boko Haram and all these things? Killing is everywhere in the country. And he ignore what is happening in his own abode and accusing someone about for having a problem in his place and all that is crazy.
Okay.
But
Yes.
power can be intoxicated. They are drunk with power, and that is what they are focused on. They are not talking about what is happening in Nigeria, people that are dying, those that are out of school. They are not talking about it, and that is one thing I'm pleading with everyone. Let us emulate the leader, our leader, Mr. Peter Obi. You can't see him shouting. You can't see him deviating from the issue that need
All
to be
right.
discussed. You can't see him calling anybody's name. Let us
Okay. Thank you
focus
so
and
much.
continue what we are doing. I'm sure we are going to make it.
All right. Thank you
Nigeria
so
will be
much.
better.
Amen. Nigeria will be better. Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky Ralph, for that. I want to also tap into that by saying yes, Nigeria will be better. Amen to your prayers, sir. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Prince Collins. Prince Collins, are you ready for me, please?
Yeah, thank you for remembering me.
How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, thank God. We bless God. We are moving on. It's great to be with you once again. It's great to be with
All right.
everybody. The
My
nice one.
pleasure. Please go ahead and make your contribution, sir.
Mm. Yeah, first I want to congratulate all of you for the effort are putting on to make sure that our people are being sensitized to the level of knowing what they need to
Please,
do.
sorry, I'm leaving now. Ka- Sorry for interrupting, please. Kachi,
Mr. Lucky.
I will send the link to you on WhatsApp. Please play it for the people. It's very important.
Mr.
Our
Lucky, I've heard you.
the what is
Thank
happening
you.
in the north. I will send it to
Thank
you.
you. Mr. Prince Collins, please go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you. So I want to congratulate everybody for what we are doing, most especially Nanja Wash himself, Diggy. I want to say wonderful job he's doing here. I'm not going to stay too long. I just want to emphasize on little things, and I want to ask a particular question that I'm yet to actually understand, because the way politics is being played in Nigeria, if it has changed and if anything has come to make it better, to avoid irregularities like manipulation of votes, frustration of effort of voters by compromising the election, if anything has been done to correct that effect, because to the effect I have known as regard electoral amendments, there is still a lot to be done, because what we are saying right now, it is a good thing to see that things happen the way it's supposed to be, where votes are being counted the way it is, whereby one man, one vote is not being compromised. Then we can say, okay, things can go the way it's supposed to be. I don't want to actually talk about emphasizing on anybody. I'm most concerned about the electoral amendment, the voting system of Nigeria, if it is not compromised, because these manipulators, they are still there. They have this cabal, they are still doing their job to make sure that they compromise the effort of the electorate by making sure that the vote have been manipulated. If there's anything that has been done that is new, that will change the narrative from what it used to be, maybe when I drop, somebody need to let me know that, because I want to be educated on that, because Peter Obi can only come, my brother, he can only come when there is transparent and free and fair election. But these people, from what I'm hearing from reliable source, they started manipulating themselves, going to outside Nigeria to register voters, to make sure that they have voters from different neighboring countries from Nigeria that they are going to trip in. That the other day, the two major political parties are already in it. They are going to trip them in and come and cast their vote, because they know that Nigerians has already lose hope. Then Nigerians they don't have confidence in them anymore. So I would say that leave that for us to answer if there is time. I think the present state of the nation demands a situational change. You know, I see pity for certain people that are in Nigeria, most especially those that are in the corridor of power, that still believe that personal interest is still one of the main objectives at this jet age of computer. That people still believe that personal interest still counts. So I just listen to Buba Galadima. I just laugh at him, because he doesn't know where he's going to, and he doesn't even know where the nation is coming from. So it is solely when you know where you are coming from that you definitely know where you are going to. The nation right now, the state of the nation right now, is near disintegration. It's close. It's as close as a state of anarchy. And the main objective of the present generation is to take this power from these evil politicians, to disengage these looters, and to de-escalate the intending rise in temperature of the atmosphere of Nigeria that is going to lead us to a serious chaos in no distant time. And the mistake that is being made in 2019 election, whereby special people, important people, where we have Democrats, people that are really technocrats, people that are really ready to make a change, refuse to come together and combine their forces to become a formidable force to take this power from these people. I'm still seeing it, because from what Buba Gradima has said and what the discussion that is going on, it means they are not ready to take this power yet. And the more they disintegrate, the more things begin to go haywire. So all the noise and effort will be good. I close by this by saying that all the noise and effort will be very special if something is done to make sure that a reasonable candidate is taken from the north. And we should not forget that there is the legislative arm, the upper arm, and the lower arm of the legislative arm of the government that need to be taken care of if anybody wants to become a president, because he can be impeached, like what happened to Peter Obi then when he was a governor. Because he's a good man, he was impeached twice. Let us not forget this. Nigerians don't like good people. So we have a lot to do. So I will stop there because of time and give the space to some other person that is coming in. But my thing is that we should do the right thing at the right time. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Prince Collins. But I'll have to disagree with you when you say Nigerians don't like good people. Rather, you will say the corrupt Nigerians, the biased ones, don't want the right people to be in power. But if Nigerians don't like good people, I don't think we'll be here coming every day talking, shouting, talking about this every single time. So
Yeah.
Nigerians don't like good people, but the corrupt and the biased ones they're just trying to do everything they can not to get the right people in power because it's beneficial to them. So guys, I'm just going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, are you ready for me, please?
I'm with you here.
Okay, Mr. Franklin, I'm going to come to you pretty soon. I can see you, but
Hello.
I'm just doing it according to how it's showing on my screen. But after Mr. Charles, the next person, then you will call Mr. Franklin. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate you. Okay, so Mr. Charles, are you ready for me, please?
Yeah, I'm ready for you. Only that I just came in, so
Oh,
I didn't start from the beginning. At the same time, good morning from where I am now.
okay. Do you want
Uh,
other people to talk before I get to you so you can get a glimpse of what we're talking about?
okay, actually, there's something I want to say. Let me
Okay,
just
please go
my
ahead.
You see, what I want to say is this: I've been listening. I've listened to few people here. At least I can get. I have at least a hint of what we are talking about here. But what I want to say is this: you see, P2B movement. Let us not be deceived or allow these people all they are saying to get at us because they are using all means to make sure that they destabilize this movement and make it to look as if it is a noise making. Look, this movement is a shock to these old politicians. It's a shock to them. They never thought of it. They never thought of. Even when this movement started, me myself, I was thinking maybe it's just normal noise making we Nigerians used to make. We are not. I can't trust every Nigerian at a time. Now you see them. They will this all this noise will disappear like air. We still remain with this old people, old story, old resort. But as time goes on, I later find that this is different from other. I think this not gonna be the same. And to these politicians, it is a shock to them because imagine these guys have been using this delegate of a team, hmm, putting us in a position that we will have no option than to choose whatever they have provided for us. Imagine if it is Atiku and Tinubu, as it is that they have always been doing, making Nigeria as if it is only two parties that are very important. We wouldn't have had any option now. We would have just okay, no problem. Some of us we just go home and relax. That day we sit at home. We not even go out to take our PVs because that they are the only option, and these options are they have nothing to offer to us. It is still the same thing. But thank God, at the end of the day, I don't know how God did it. I can't say because I can say this is the finger of God. I don't know how he did it. Touch P2B, at the end of the day, he was able to leave PDP and embrace what I can't just say that this is a miracle. It is a miracle. Whosoever that is seeing it as Eastern movement, Southern movement, that they are using it to divide Nigeria. That's what they are doing, and they know that this movement is making waves, and this movement is taking them where they are supposed to be. They all know. Nigel Mele, who is saying that Peter Obi, he like his all that he is saying, but he don't want a government that will only come and cut the expenses of the government. This, that, that. He is talking trash. You know, people like Dino, they know. He's talking trash. So what I want to say here is most of us that are here talking every day, and you guys that are organizing this program, I pray that God will continue to keep you people to
Amen.
at least bring more people in this platform so that many will hear this because this is not just a party. This is not just this is not all about Labour Party. This is not all about normal things that have been happening in Nigeria. This is all about change. Change. because I am very, very happy for it. And I pray that God will continue to provide those who are willing for this change, who are doing everything for this change, both
Amen.
financially, strength, energy, whatever they needed to achieve
Amen.
this. God will provide it for them, because this is
Amen.
honestly, I want a city, I want a country where when I leave Australia and come to Nigeria, I will even have no reason to come back to Australia. I will think, even my end will be, let me go and return back, because I have a country now, not a country where I can know I'm in my house, I'm afraid of my life. Anybody can just step into my house, shoot at me, and the people will make noise. Hey, they kill that person, and the end that before you know it, the person is dead, and he's forgot. There's my friend that came from Germany in Imo State during the time they killed this guy. That guy, he was my friend to one of my friends, his brother. The guy just died like that. That's where we don't need a government that will continue with that kind of situation. Robert Gladima, he was saying about people is killing in the southeast. You see, people don't think, they just make any statement, every statement. He's talking about killing in the southeast and in the other southern Nigeria is their plan, because they know that that this time the southerners will fight and the easterners will do everything to also see to make sure that power comes to them. So these are stage plans the federal government are using to make sure that they stabilize these zones, so that it will look as if they are not at peace. So I don't buy those ideas. P2B has never come to this, has never come to address Nigerians as a southeastern president or southern president. He is talking about Nigeria problem, how to solve it, how to fix Nigeria, how to take away the poverty in the life of Nigerians, how to make sure that our schools are working, our hospitals are working, we have good roads. That's what he's talking about. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Charles.
So that is what he is talking about. Anyone who is talking, it's a southern something, it's a eastern something. These are ways they are using. They are trying to use to divide Nigeria, divide South, make it look as if it's an ethnic something. And I know by the grace of God they will succeed this time. Thank you, my sister.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Charles, for that contribution. I appreciate you. You always join our newspaper review, 10 a.m. It's now 10 a.m. Nigerian time. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. I appreciate you. I'm just going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Dokomo. I hope I called that correctly. Dokomo, please. After Dokomo is Mr. Franklin. After Dokomo is Mr. Franklin.
I've been here.
Dokomo.
You know.
Okay, I guess Mr. Dokomo is not ready for us. Okay, Mr. Franklin, you have the floor.
Right. I'll just say what I've got to say very quickly. Good evening, everyone, and it's quite, a very interesting time. Hope you can hear me. All right.
Loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Yes. So it's quite a very interesting time, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to people of like minds. Now, with the subject of the matter, Obi-Kwankwaso, it's actually a good thing, he came out. I mean, at least everyone can see what his intention is. And you must notice, with every respect to him, you will realize that the one reason why he left PDP was because he also wanted to be on the ballot. That's definite. And he has the right. But the other thing that we should all know is that this election is not going to be like any other election that we've seen so far. At least that most of our people in our generation have witnessed. Why? Because as you can see, we have 6 political joints in Nigeria. And the way this election is going to go, peradventure, this alliance per se doesn't work out, which most likely is not going to work out between Labour and NNPP. People, first of all, it's going to be a matter of how strong are you in your geopolitical zone. Now, there is no gainsaying that out of all these people, the person who is strongest in his geopolitical zone, as we speak right now, is Peter Obi. In the Southeast, he is unparalleled. Now, you can say The same thing might go with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, but you can also question how much is he going to be, flood Peter Obi in Lagos? Because there is a high population of Igbos in Lagos State. So even Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Southwest, Lagos is not going to be that easy for him unless they manage, to disenfranchise Igbos in Lagos. And also, mind you, it's not only the people who occupy Lagos are not just Yorubas and are not just Igbos. There are a whole lot of people who are from the South and Middle Belt who also reside in Lagos. And this population, the youth, all want Obi. So even Lagos, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be shaken in Lagos State. So it's hard to tell between Obi and Bola Ahmed Tinubu who is going to win in Lagos. So which means even Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot guarantee 100% win in the Southwest. Now, if you move to the North Central, which is your Kogi, your Benue State, Niger, and the rest, there are also high population of Igbos residing in these areas. And the one thing is that no one who is from the North Central is a presidential candidate. So it's up for grabs. And when you consider also the Middle Belt Alliance, and because the sociocultural group in the Middle Belt, they also want, most likely they don't want most of these people, like the Obi-Kwankwaso, which is from the Northwest. So
okay,
you can also,
Mr. Franklin, sorry to cut you. So what you're trying to say is, Peter Obi doesn't necessarily need
exactly as it stands right now. So peradventure this alliance doesn't happen, Peter Obi has no problem, because if this alliance is not happening and they want to run based on their individual popularity, I tell you, Peter Obi will beat all of them hands down. Because
so do you
has
think
Southeast.
Peter Obi needs a Christian-Muslim ticket, or he needs a Christian ticket?
No, definitely he needs a Christian-Muslim ticket. And one thing you should know about Peter Obi, he's a very, very calculated politician. Just look out when he stepped out of PDP. Most people would have been tempted, most people in his caliber, because even as of before the primaries, people were already yearning for PDP, for Peter Obi. He was calculated, and God's intervention as well. I don't know whether it was him being calculative or it was also God's intervention. I think it's the engineering of both. But he left at a very critical time. I can bet you that Peter Obi already has a very sound northerner that is going to be his vice president. Whatever is happening now, these delays is just because of the gap, to allow to see. There is no gainsaying that if Obi-Kwankwaso were on, in his ticket, definitely will make it stronger. Okay. But I'm telling you, even if what Obi-Kwankwaso, just like the dimensions of what we're saying now, doesn't come into the ticket, Peter Obi has got nothing to worry about, because even Obi-Kwankwaso, in his own geopolitical zone, which is the North Central, if Tinubu plays the card that he wants to play and go Muslim ticket and take an El-Rufai, who is also from the North Central, even Obi-Kwankwaso will be looking for his feet. Now, when it comes to now Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is strong in the Northeast. In his Northeast, he's from Adamawa State. Definitely, Atiku Abubakar, he's going to get his North. Most likely he will win all his states in the Northeast. Okay. Now, so but now, can Okowa really bring anything much to Atiku's ticket? The answer is no, because even in the South, Okowa is doesn't have a strong sway in the South. So Peter Obi has more sway in the South, more than any of those candidates. So if you're looking at it critically, you see Peter Obi has Southeast locked up. He has majority, if not all, of the South.
So what do you suggest? Who do you suggest Peter Obi go for? Because clearly, Kwankwaso doesn't want to have anything to do with the Labour Party unless he is on top. And Peter Obi is not ready to be the deputy too as well.
Now,
so Who do you think
Now,
that Peter Obi can clearly go for? From the
now
top
that
of
is
your
now that is where the element of surprise will come in. I
head.
think
Okay.
that is what it will just be mere speculations. But I tell you, Peter Obi has a brilliant team of minds working with him. I'm sure the northern candidate they're going to snipe out, and it's not a problem because Peter Obi is Christian, and there are many very very prolific northern Muslim politicians who are dying to be on Peter Obi's ballot. So as it stands, when this voting comes, becomes a test of popularity, which is what it is heading to at this point, Peter Obi has more grounds because he has Southeast unparalleled. He has majority of the South, if not all. He will have majority of the Middle Belt region. And even in the North Central, which is Abuja, sorry, even part of the North, yeah, I'm correct. The North Central, which is Abuja and the rest. Peter Obi also has grants because of the majority of Igbos. So when it now comes to a question of popularity, I tell you, in a free and fair election, Obi is a winner. And even if it comes to a point where now, because someone made a very valid point, what are we doing? What about vote rigging? And, how do we make sure the votes count? Trust me, boys are desperate. People are hungry. Literally, because literally what's going on is that we are at a point where people individually will volunteer themselves to go and watch their ballot. This is not a question of I've cast my vote, I'm going home. It's a question of you cast your vote, you're staying there. And now the use of social media and use of camera phones has never been, this prolific as it is right now. Mm-hmm. We are at a point where when people are casting vote, everyone is taking videos. They are literally going to be proofs. This will be one of those elections where you will come to a situation where it becomes a court thing. But I can tell you, when you want to test the will of the people, and people know that they voted, and you want to deny them of their mandate, that is where an eruption will occur. And I think that most people, in fact, it is us against them. It is literally the youth against them. So the only thing we can pray for is, at this point, is for, like someone made a very valid point, we who are, obedient, the Peter Obi supporters, whatever it is we do online, we should also emulate his meekness.
Exactly.
If there is anything that I've admired in Peter Obi's campaign, is the fact that even for once, Peter Obi has never uttered a wrong word about someone. And you can understand this is about politics. If you can recall, few weeks after, or a few days after the primaries, a few weeks after the primaries, regardless of who would have thought that, regardless of, in spite of all the things that Wike said about Peter Obi, that Peter Obi would have still gone to his house to commiserate with him. If you also look at the Mbaka scenario, when Peter Obi made comments about that on Rufai's show, Voice of the People, or Voice of Africa, I can't remember what Rufai's TV station was. You saw how, you saw how brilliantly he tackled that. So such strategies of communication, of engaging people, those are the things that we need to learn at this point. Because definitely you cannot, woo everyone by bullying. There are people who, what you need to say to them, they need to even see that difference in you. So in summary, without saying too much and boring everyone, when it comes to a test of popularity, which this alliance with Kwankwaso, if it doesn't happen, that's what the game will be all about. I tell you, Peter Obi is already in Aso Rock.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Franklin Ositade. Mr. Franklin, please, are you new here? Is this your first time being on the panel section?
This is my first time.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I appreciate you. Have you subscribed already?
I have. Thank you very much.
Have you liked and shared this video?
I will, definitely.
Okay, please do. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Please try and join us from time to time. We're here every day, 7 days a week, up until election day. So endeavor to subscribe, like, and share this video. We usually have our debate every Friday by 6 p.m. There's a hot debate always going here by 6 p.m. People come here to debate, talk about their why you have to support X, Y, Z, and all of those things. Basically, politics and to educate people and all of that. So 6 p.m. Nigerian time, then 5 p.m. Nigerian time, Monday to Thursday every day, 6 p.m. Nigerian time on Friday for the debate. Then we have our newspaper review every day, Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. Nigerian time. Please endeavor to join us. Which country are you watching us from, please?
I'm in Scotland, in the
All right,
UK.
thank you so much. From Scotland, do you think people are voting for Peter Obi over there?
No, where someone like me is in Scotland now. That one. If you're not obedient, we'll deport you. We will deport. We'll carry you deport.
You're doing your part,
It's
right?
it's obedient. You're either obedient or it's nothing. So it is what
It's
it
not
is.
nothing. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And I hope you're calling your people back home, sensitizing them. They
See,
should go get their PVCs
anybody
and
who
all.
wants to get a penny from me now, no voter. If you haven't got your PVC, is a no go. Okay, and but God's willing, I'll also be in Nigeria to vote. I'm going to take
Okay,
flight
that would
myself.
be
So,
amazing.
guys, for some of us who can't go, please. Another thing, I'll just drop it out here. There's one very critical thing I also want to say, guys. If you just give me 1 minute, now there's something someone I don't know if it was on this platform that someone said it. Put your money where your mouth is, regardless of whatever contribution you're able to make to that P2B cause, even if it is $10, £10, whatever you can give, please. Nothing is too small. We must also understand that our principal, he doesn't have money, so long as Nigerian politicking is concerned. So, and they keep saying we do not have structures, and he has said it. Human beings are structures, but we must understand is that the level of poverty in Nigeria is that it's not everyone who will even have the ability or even have a transport fare to go to their polling unit. Not everyone you can even go, going down there to stand to, get your PVCs. Some people might not have food to eat. So this is the area where we come in, most of us who are in the diaspora. So I encourage everyone. They've published the accounts on P2B support network group. You must know one of them, one of the people who are the organizers, Mr. Njenje Media Mazis. Okay, I spoke with him. I speak with him personally, and I know the accounts on that Facebook group. It is
All right.
it is correct. So please let us keep making contributions. Money is what is needed. Money. And thank you very much. And I'll endeavor to always join us.
Please do.
Anytime I
Thank you.
can.
And don't forget to like and share though. Thank you so much.
Definitely, you can take that to the bank. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Franklin. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Tell a friend to tell another friend to come to Nigeria Watch. Okay, we're going to go straight to the next person we have here, which is Mr. Chidi Ogadi. Mr. Chidi Ogadi, please.
Hello, sister. How are you?
I'm doing very well, sir. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for the great work people are doing in the Niger Wash. We're very grateful.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Please go ahead and make your contributions.
Yes, well, what I want to contribute here is that, Mr. P2B is the material that Nigeria needs to lay a foundation for Nigeria, because Nigeria has no foundation. So he did it in Anambra State. He laid the foundation because I'm from Anambra State. Before the emergence of P2B as a governor, I know the status of Anambra State. Mafians everywhere. That no governor that comes in there that can perform. But under P2B's watch, he cleared the whole way, and P2B is the person that stopped godfatherism in Anambra State. He did a lot. So even in my town, Ihiala, when I came back from abroad, the first time I came, There is a hospital in my town. The hospital received a lot of transformation through P2B, and in every village, in every community in Anambra State, none of them can deny that P2B did not transform the villages. Bridges, roads, anywhere you put your car is weathered. So, if Nigerians can drop or keep aside tribalism, they need P2B to lay a foundation in Nigeria, because I could remember the day P2B was talking to Nigerians that he went to Abuja for a summit or a meeting. So he was climbing 17-story building. There was no light, so he was using the torch of his phone to climb the steps to the 7th floor. And there was something he said that day that not building skyscrapers is the problem, but you have to have an institution that will be taking care of all these things. When the staircase has a problem, when the light has you fix things first before building your skyscrapers. Because in Anambra State, that I know very well, P2B did not build the skyscrapers. He built, he renovated every school in every community, all of them. He touched every school, gave them what they need to study very well. So if P2B can be a pilot of this very country called Nigeria, he is going to change a lot. Somebody said that Nigerians need P2B, that P2B doesn't need Nigeria, because P2B has a lot in his head to deliver. So coming to this, I hope you're with me. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Chidi Ogadi, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So coming to this, Mr. Buba Galadima, all these people, they are jittering because all of them, someone like Dino Melaya, many of them, they are jittering because they know that when Peter comes in, the game will change. The game is going to change. All the loopholes where they are looting our money, banking our money outside Nigeria, Peter is going to close all these loopholes, and he will use the money to build institutions for Nigeria, that our youths will go to school and have a great knowledge. P2B is full of wisdom. So if he's telling Nigerian people that he's a trader, he's bringing himself very, very low, which I know that he's a very simple human being. He doesn't want to, to tell people his credentials, But the Nigerians supposed to know who is this man. In Anambra State, that, because of what P2B did in Anambra State, that's why it is easy for any governor that steps in now to start working without much stress. So somebody like Dino Melaya and the PDP, APC, these people, they should know that the time is changing. That the youths, many of us have traveled abroad and we see the good life over there, and we need such a thing in our country. But not all these old men that doesn't even go to school, that they not even go to school, and they don't have anything. What they want is just to answer that they are Mr. President, Your Excellency. Excellency for what? Where you don't have anything to offer your country. Excellency for what? Is it school that they put in order? Is it hospital? Is it what? Our students are on strike. For how long now? And nobody is even talking about them. But P2B will change all these narratives. Things will work out. And when things work out, some of us that are living in abroad, we like to come back to our country. Where nobody should kidnap you, where nobody should think of coming to harm you as a kidnapper or as an armed robber. There are so many things that will change. We know that the P2B should not turn Nigeria, to be a super country, automatic. But at least if he can solve the problem of Nigeria, like 40 to 50% before he steps down, it will be a great thing. So these are the things I just wanted to contribute for Nigerians to know that through these old men in power, they have encircled the Nigerian citizens with a divide and rule for a very long time. That's why we are too tribalistic. We hate each other. Nigerians, they go to church more than any other country in the world, but they don't have love among each other because of divide and rule.
Okay.
So these are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. Keep on your good work. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Chidi Ogadi, for that amazing contributions. But I don't know why everybody keeps saying Nigerians don't like one another. I don't think right here we have more than thousands of people watch our broadcast every day, because everybody is coming here and fighting for a common goal. Right now, we're not even talking about any of these things anymore that some of us are worried about. People are coming here to fight for a common goal, which is affecting every one of us. Okay, I'm just going to move to the next person
People
I
like
have
people
here.
like people like Dino Meleya, if Peter Obi takes over the leadership of Nigeria, all his
Mhm.
Ferrari and he cannot change them because he will not be earning a bigger amount of money the way he's earning now. They are
That's
looting
why
us.
we're all coming
They're looting
here.
us back.
That's why we're all
And
coming
the
here
and
to
the and the God will bless the governor of Edo State, because he's the only person that I'm seeing that is very, very transparent by
so far.
saying it the way it is, that
Yeah.
things are changing, and then they're supposed to follow the change. He's saying it. That you say what?
No, no, not you, Mr. Chidi. Mr. Chidi, thank you already. Thank you so much for your contributions. We have some people down here that haven't contributed anything yet before we round up the show. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Engineer Precious. Engineer Precious, please. Are you ready for me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, Engineer Precious. How are you today, sir?
Finally, those in the comment section. I'm so glad to be here. I've been following your show for a very long time now, and
Is
I'm
this the
glad that
first time you're coming to? Is this the first time you're joining one of our panels?
yes,
Oh, this is
yes.
amazing. Oh my God, I have so many new people here today. I'm really glad, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, viewers, you can see that our effort is paying off. We are having more people come here. So, guys, please, this is what we're talking about. Please help us to like this video, because liking this video will make YouTube suggest our video to more people to come onto this platform, so we can hear people, we can hear their views. We're all here to get educated, because I mean, nobody knows it all at the end of the day. Thank you, Engineer Precious, for being here with me. I appreciate
Follow the
you.
airline. Hello. Okay. So I followed the airline from the beginning, and I just want to speak on one topic, that of Kwankwaso. Seriously, I don't know if I'm the only one, but that guy is really getting on my nerves. I mean, who does he really think he is?
Hmm.
I
Where are you
looking at the
joining us from,
whole.
Engineer Precious?
Okay, I'm joining from Delta State.
All right, thank you. Please go ahead.
So judging from the whole scenario right now, oh, Kokmason needs Obi, not the other way around. Obi is just being gentle, and he's a gentleman by nature, and he likes to relate and communicate things. It's not that Obi really needs him to win the election. I mean, there are other Northerners out there who are also influential, and who Obi can pick as a running mate for for the 2023 election. So in coming out to just dish out all this gibberish is saying is really uncalled for. I keep asking myself the question: if Obi is not a big deal, I mean, we have
Mr. Engineer Precious, can you hear
together.
me?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Can you hear
lost you
me?
for a bit. We lost you for a bit. Please go ahead.
All right. So we have about 15 other presidential aspirants vying for that position, and nobody is talking about the others. Just Obi, PDP Obi, APC Obi. I mean, what's up? If it's not a big deal, I mean, we've been in the country for a long time. It has always been PDP and APC. If Obi was not here right now, the tug of war would be between Atiku and Bola Tinubu. But his emergence just kind of destabilized, the whole thing, and it's like he's stealing the show right now, and they don't like it. And the one way you know that is getting to them is that they are talking about him. The others that are really not make that are they are not really, that are not really getting to them, you can see that they are saying nothing about the other presidential aspirant. So Obi is a big deal to them, and it just shows that we are making a huge and massive progress. All we have to do is keep on pushing him, and you know channel our resources also to to see what we can do in our own little way to make sure that this movement moves to the permanent site. So
All right.
as regarding his speech when it comes to, I mean, he said something like, what you call it now? Obi has just the east, and I kept laughing. I don't know if he goes around or whoever feeds him information. I'm talking about Kwankwaso now. I don't know if he goes around or whoever is giving information does not give him full information. We don't have just east here. We don't have just the southeast. We have the south. We have the southwest. And even with the north, there are people who are going to vote Obi. I mean, for sure, is that the vote will be divided over there. In the south side here, is quite obvious. Even with Delta State here, that I mean, we have Okowa as the VP to Atiku. He's not going to win Delta State. The Delta State is for Obi. Not to mention a state like Edo as well. We all know. Then we have the South. If we are to bring them on a neutral ground and say, let Kwankwaso and Obi just run this election without anything, this Obi will dust him hands down. He has no right to be saying what he's saying. It's just being sarcastic. That is just the truth. Let's not mind what they are saying. We should focus our attention on what really matters and make sure that at the end of the day we have our man at the seat of presidency. That's all I
All
have
right.
to say.
All
Thank you
right,
so
thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so much, Engineer Precious, for being here with me today. I appreciate you. Trust me, words alone cannot qualify how grateful I am to have you here today. Please endeavor to like, to share this broadcast, and also if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this platform, right? And also join us Monday to Thursday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time for our discussion. Then every Friday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, we have our debates. Then in the mornings, 10 a.m., we have our newspaper review. Please do not hesitate to join us. God bless you as you do so. I can see somebody is asking how to support the Ninja World platform. Okay, Mr. Victor Agareye. I hope I got that correctly, guys. I'm really so sorry. You can see on the screen that Ninja Watch media is just on the screen to support our channel, whatever you can. And also on the comment section, there's a dollar sign right there. You can press the dollar sign and support us with anything that you can. Thank you so much, and God bless you all as you do so. And please, guys, do not forget to like, share on this broadcast. And also, if you're yet to subscribe, please do so. Please subscribe, please like and share. Thank you so much as you do so. Like I said, our efforts is actually paying off gradually. We have more people coming here, and this is what we want. This is something that will encourage us to even put in more effort to do better. Please encourage us, guys. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Ejiro. Ejiro, good morning, afternoon, evening. Thank you for joining me today. Please unmute yourself or make your contributions. Can you hear me,
Thank
please?
you very much for having me. Can you hear me?
Mr. Ejiro, I can hear you. How are you today, sir?
I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. I'll just go straight to the point so that I can be able to vacate the floor to someone else when I just run through.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. It's no surprise that the Labour Party and the NMPP talks has collapsed. Kwankwaso knows that he cannot win the 2023 election. But for the fact that Atiku is the presidential candidate of the PDP from the north, he will never join force with anybody to cause Atiku losing the election, Anyway, but I strongly believe that no man can say a word and shall come to pass when God has not spoken. The truth of the matter is Nigeria belongs to all of us, not to a particular individual or set of individuals, So in my view, reason the ruling class will do everything to stop Obi is this. They know that if Obi sit on that hot seat, that #1 seat of the nation as a president, crude oil theft will stop. This is a big source of income for some of our super rich. They load and sell out crude oil at will. A lot of people in CBM will be questioned. Massive thefts and conspiracies, all will definitely stop. And as we know, most military generals retired and serving will be required to answer questions. And purchase funds often diverted. You know, some generals are billionaires through this means. You know, so they will not want all this to happen. So they'll want to like keep everybody in the same track of looting and corruption. You know, so it's going to be a cleanup of the Nigerian state. And this is giving them a sleepless night. So I will advise that at this stage, that we the youth, we the people, because we can only take that country back if the people are determined. That is the truth. That is the only way we can take Nigeria back. And to be frank, Nigerians are not asking for too much. They just need their country back. That is why we all are rooting for Peter Obi. So if we as a people are determined, because Obi is a movement already, it's a big movement. So it's only the people at this stage that have the power to take the country back. So Nigerians are not asking for too much. They just need their country back. Thank you very much. I will vacate the floor now for someone else.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Ejiro, for that very sweet contributions. Thank you so much for being here with me. But I just want to quickly give a special, Mr. Adriel, please stop unmuting yourself as your sound from your background is actually distracting us. Thank you very much. I just want to give a special shout out to some people here. I just want to say thank you to Ehike Enoma Perema. Thank you so much. We love you. We see all you do for Nigeria Watch. God bless you so much. I just want to give a special shout out also to Richie Epa. Thank you so much. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. I can see Osa, Son of God, aka Son of God. Thank you so much for all you do for Nigeria Watch. God bless you. There's this name. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to try, guys. Aigo Bazimwi. Thank you so much. I see all you do for Nigeria. Well, God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. May you live long to enjoy the fruit of your labor. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. To everybody in the comment section, the viewers, man, I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for everything you do. Mommy Diaspora, Juno Baseki, Godwin Aguza, Israel Asemota, Elo Chukwuma Chukwu. Thank you so much. Victor Agayere. Thank you so much. The finest of them all are refiners. Thank you. Amazing Grace USA. Thank you so much for being here with me today. ALAL, our Fulani brother. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Like I keep saying, words alone cannot qualify how grateful I am to have you guys here. I can see Metolade. Thank you so much. June Obaseki. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. I can see Blessed. I can see 2NG. Thank you so much. I can see Non Living. Thank you so much, Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you guys for everything you do for Nigeria. Well, thank you guys. Patience Amobude, thank you so much for being here. I can see Promised Land. I can see British Victim. I can see James Olumeka. Thank you so much for being here with me, guys. I can see Emeka Walter. I can see James Morgan, Efosa Akembo, Tochuku Anthony, Onwuka Ebuka Collins Ebuka. Thank you so much for being here with me. Isioma Chibulu, thank you so much for being here. I can see Chigozie Nwagugu. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you guys for all you do. I can see Henry Gabriel. Thank you. Nwanyi. Thank you. Noyi. Thank you. Efosa Akembo, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you guys. Do not forget to share this video. Do not forget to like this video if you're yet to do so. I can see Alex, Kelvin Drake. I can see you solution minded. Thank you so much for being here with me. You guys, I love you so much. You guys have a special place in my heart. Thank you all so much. So I'm going to move to the last panelist we have here for today before we round up. And to everybody viewing us from your house, from your office, wherever you are viewing us right now. Oh my God, you guys deserve kisses. Thank you all so much for everything you do for Ninja Watch. I appreciate you guys. I love you all so much. So I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, which is Mr. Omori. Mr. Omori, please go ahead and make your contributions.
Yeah, thank you, Kachi, for having me. It's always a delight to be on
How
the
you
show.
doing, sir, today?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Please go ahead.
All right. Greetings to our viewers across the globe, especially those on the comment section, special people like Mommy Diaspora, the Aries World, the host of others too numerous to mention. I don't know, you're almost ready now. Sorry for coming late. I just
That's
want to
fine.
use a few minutes to make a little contribution.
Mm-hmm.
I think I watched the video of both Rabbi Kwankwaso and Buba Galadima. I think a lot of them are still dwelling in their past. They don't know what is about to befall them. Or probably they are feeling they know it's no longer going to be business as usual. So what you are saying, I think is a reaction to what they are feeling in their camp. Like I said the other day, there's a lot of things going on in their camp. They're not finding it easy as it used to be. So they want to see everything, to dissuade us or to discourage the movement, and nothing can stop the movement because it has started. We have won the first part of the battle. The first part of the battle which is the most difficult, was actually trying to win the minds of Nigerians, the revolution of the minds of the youth of Nigerians. The youth are waking up from their slumber. It's no longer about sport or music. They have decided to take their political destinies in their hands. So that is the jittery you see in the camps of the political enemies, the oppressors. So no matter what you see, no matter what you hear them say, don't be moved. No matter what they do, don't be moved. But they know among themselves that it's no longer going to be business as usual. So they are still dwelling on in the past. I think the man Kwankwaso is becoming, being overrated. And I listened to both of them. I think their utterances were full of controversies. On one hand, you feel certain people from certain region of the country, they are not suitable enough to govern, to be the president of the country, but you feel they are suitable enough, they are qualified enough to be your vice, and you don't want to play a second fiddle. You see, there is this mentality they have down there, like they are more Nigerians than others. This is it's a high time we overcome this mentality. And this is the feeling they have. The other people are inferior compared to them. So, and the North, they capitalize on the North, things are beginning to change. People are suffering. The North, it's not about North and South. It's not about Muslim or Christian. Nigerians generally, they have woken up for their slumber. And before they realize it, I think it's going to be too late for them. If you start from Kogi, Nasarawa, Niger, Plateau, and a few other states in the middle belt, they are not cornered. When it comes to taking the census, political census for their selfish advantage, they will tell you they are greater in number. The likes of Autumn are from middle belt. I pray Autumn this time around, our brother Wicked this time around, will not only make the noise, it's actually for the people. If what they started was actually for the people, this is it's time for us to come together and let certain people know that Nigeria does not belong to them. Since you're almost rounding, I don't want to take too much time. Thank you very much for having me once again. It's a delight to be here.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Omori, for that contributions. I want to quickly say thank you to Amazing Grace USA for the gift. I love you. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you. God bless you. I mean, your pockets never run dry. We have somebody here on the panel section, Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam, thank you for joining us today. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Please introduce yourself, where you're joining us from, and make your contributions. Mr. Sam, please, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Mr. Sam, I can hear you now. Your mic was
All right.
muted before.
Great, great, great. All right. Yes, thank you very much for this
Can you
opportunity.
speak louder, please?
Yes, I think thank you very much for this opportunity. It's a pleasure to join the show. I've been listening for a while. Well, I'm calling in from the UK, and I just wanted to encourage everyone. Now, we've seen some of us are actually abroad, some of us are in the diaspora, and we really want to come back home. We really want to come back home. But when we hear the kind of things that is going on at home, it's these things are not encouraging. You see, I mean, we come from a country that is so great. Those of us that are abroad are doing so well abroad. How come we're prospering so much abroad? We can bring this prosperity back home. I mean, if you look at the remittance that comes into the country through the diaspora, it's proof enough that those of us abroad can actually do so much good at home, but the environment is not welcoming. And this is the reason why we're actually asking for a change for the better. So we must understand that the time has really come for people, for us, for Nigerians to really stand up and think to one certain direction in terms of thinking about the fact that we need a change from the people that have actually been leading our nations for so long. I mean, no one needs to tell another the terrible situation that we found ourselves in Nigeria at the moment. So, why do we think that we're still going to get the same set of people who brought us into this state? Why do we think they can actually solve it? Some of these people actually have lived abroad. If they were going to do anything, they would have done it. I mean, the former vice president he spends more time in Dubai, according to what we've heard. APC, the man coming in for APC, with all due respect, he lives in the UK as well. So I mean, most of these people they actually have experienced the life abroad and they've seen how things go on here in the Western world. So if they were going to do something, then they've had more than enough chance. They have more than enough money to make changes. But how much have they really done? From the track records, and we're looking at the fact that the top force. I don't really want to mention a name, but I mean at this point we're not looking at PDP, we're not looking at APC. So what's your other choice? I mean, who is going to do this job for us? I think we need someone who doesn't share money. We need someone who is so called a stingy person. I mean, someone who is not going to put us into more debt. Nigeria is already owing over 30 trillion thereabout dollars, I believe. Or I don't know if that's naira or dollars. I just don't want to. I just can't comprehend the evil that our so-called leaders have led the country into. Who is going to pay this money back? After they finish from government, they're going to leave the country and relocate to their second homes where they already have their nationality there. So who are they going to leave all this debt for? Those of us that supposedly remain in the country and don't have any way of leaving the country. So these are the kind of things, as young people, as Nigerians, these are the kind of things we really need to begin to give thoughts into. Enough of this sentiment, enough. What are we fighting for? What are we fighting for? How do we expect Mr. Tinubu to do? What do we expect him to do much? What do we expect him to do? Mr. Atiku, we heard what his boss said about him a few weeks ago, or sometime last week or the week before. That he made a mistake choosing a VP. The man has been saying it. How much more do we want to know about these people? Do we need someone to wear a red cap on the street, yellow shirt, and a green trouser and tell us that these people are going to do us well? So, as young people, it's about time we open our minds and begin to think. How are you ever going to have the opportunity to get into place of power? How are you going to do it? Do you think Tinubu is going to give you that opportunity? When he wants you to go join the military, that's the job he cares for you to do. For what has Atiku told us he's going to do, with all due respect? I mean, these are the kind of things we really need to begin to look into. And it's about time we try to change our country for the better. Some of us that don't even plan coming home anymore. We don't. So we are only talking here, some of those who live in the diaspora, we don't plan coming home. I've never brought my family to Nigeria. I have a 15 years old daughter. She's never been to Nigeria. And I'm not going to bring her anyway. I would never force her to come to Nigeria for what? What's she coming to do? Even me, her father, I'm scared of coming to Nigeria. You can't go on the road without being afraid of so many things. So these things is about time. We, those of us in diaspora, we
Oh,
don't.
Mr. Sam, what are you doing? What are you doing to make sure these things don't happen? What are you doing? What are the measures you take on your own to make sure Nigeria is a better place to live?
The points well, one of the things we're doing is this sensitization, which obviously Niger Watch is already doing, and that's why I've actually decided to show my face. I don't usually come online like this. I would rather stay in the background. One of the
Okay.
things we're doing is to sensitize people, and I believe that my voice, some people hearing me today, might just change their mind. It might just touch them, and this is the first step. So that's what you're doing is so amazing. So thank you for what you're doing. I mean,
Thank
this
you.
this is a first step, and I also heard someone talk about the fact that you put your money where your mouth is. So of course, when we start getting the details of this, we would begin to contribute a little quota. Little drops of water will make a mighty ocean. Someone mentioned earlier that there will be people that may not have transport to go to the polling stations, and that's a very key thing. So it means that we ourselves can gather ourselves and begin to give that 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira to people. We are not bribing them, but we're just trying to get them to go there and vote. Lest they don't have transport to get there. We can provide some sort of refreshment. If they say we're bribing them, let it be. If that's the case, then let it be. But I think that's part of what we can actually do. So by the time we begin to see credible sources where we can actually begin to save money and know that this money is going to be used for the very purpose of it, I'm sure so many of us will do. I will. I mean, what's certain monies that one should not be able to afford?
All
So yes,
right.
these are the ways I believe that we could actually one
All
step.
right. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
So
right,
thank
thank
you.
you so much, Mr. Sam, for that contributions. But for how long are we going to say, "Oh, we are scared," and these guys become bold? They become bolder by the day. Everybody is scared. Everybody is scared to speak up. Everybody is scared to do this or to do that. For how long are we going to keep living in our shadows? For how long are we going to keep running and make these people think that we are weak and make these people think, okay, we are becoming bolder each day? For how long are we going to do that? Please, let's lend our voices one way or the other. Let's come out. Let's do what we can one way or the other. I'm glad, like you said, you normally would just be in the background, but today you decided to come out to speak, which is a very good step. And I hope that more people will gain the boldness to come out to say what is right, to condemn what is wrong, and let's keep putting our hands together, putting our heads together to do this. Like I said earlier, the 2023 election is going to be the government against the masses. And trust me, these governments are going to use the masses against the same masses. They're just going to try to make us divided because Peter Obi is not just one man right now. It's a movement. Nigerians are tired of the stress, of the pain, of the heartache. Like Mr. Sam rightly said, these people travel all the time. That's why I've always said it on this channel that I don't think these guys are clueless. They are not clueless. They know what they are doing because they travel. They see how things are being done. They see these things. It's not like they don't see. They know it. They experience it. They see these things. So if they actually want to do something about it, I think they would have done it a long, long time ago. They're just being reluctant. They're just being nonchalant. Sometimes I wonder what they take us for. They've just taken us for granted. This one are proper see finish. This is what we call proper see finish. They don't see us finish. They just feel okay. When election come, we could just give them 10,000. They don't finish. Like this Peter Obi movement, I'm just glad because it's an eye opener to everybody. This is just to show you that We have not been participating in politics. We've not been voting. If the huge number of people coming out right now doesn't even have a PVC, that's to show you that we have not been participating. We've just been behind the scenes complaining of how politics is being run in Nigeria. So I'm glad more people are coming out to fight. More people are coming out to understand that the country is ours. You know, it doesn't belong to one person. It belongs to all of us. So I'm really glad that is happening right now. So on that note, we're going to be rounding up the show, but I'm going to give everybody a few seconds to just round up on everything that you've said so far, and what will you advise our viewers watching us today. So I'm going to start with the first person I have here, which is Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, please. Mr. Charles, are you here, please? Okay, I guess Mr. Charles.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, please just round it up.
What I want to say, you see, after I've spoken, the next one that came, he says something in this platform, which I have been thinking of this, but I don't want to say it so that it will not look as if we are tribal. You see, in this country, by the grace of God, P2B have all the chances if election is conducted free and fair. None of these people, I tell you, will see his back. If election is being conducted in Nigeria, free and fair, without manipulation, Tinubu will not even Tinubu will not even get Lagos. He will fail woefully in Lagos. That is why they will do everything to make sure that they suppress people, foreigners, those who are not Lagosians, and those who don't support him in Lagos. They know. Even in Kaduna, major cities in Nigeria, if elections are being conducted in Nigeria free and fair, none of these people will not see, they will not even smell that as a rock. That's why they are doing all these things. But that's not where I'm talking about. What I'm going to use to conclude this, you see, Nigerians, indigenous Nigerians, let us wake up. Some part of Nigerians, some people, some Nigerians think Nigeria is theirs and they cut it short. Indigenous, let us wake up, pick our PVCs, choose whosoever we feel that he is deemed fit to rule our country. Let us remove ethnicity. Let us remove sentiment. And make sure that if there is anywhere we are supposed to help financially, we can encourage our people to go out there, support them, go out there, pick their PVCs and vote. Let us do it. I am willing to do everything. I have been telling my people I'm supporting them, paying their fare to go and take their PVC, promising them many things that I will do for them if they will do this for me. Thank you, my sister, and I expect everyone to do the same.
Right, thank you so much, Mr. Charles. On that note, I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here to round up, which is Let Go. Mr. Let Go, please. Are you ready for me?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity again. I was earlier logging before I became busy. And
that's fine.
Yeah. So what I want to say is this: when somebody did something wrong, when you ask the person will try to defend themselves. Like what happened to lefties? That this honorable member know that he's doing a bad work. So when the question is thrown to him, what is he trying to do? He justifying himself by lying and taking action. This is what is happening in Nigeria today. PDP know that they have done injustice to Nigerian people. They have done injustice to their party member. And now they are trying to do everything possible. You can't beat a child and still want to console that child. That is for PDP. So they know that they're going to lose Wike. And if they lose Wike, they have lost this next year election. That is the truth. Then going for the APC know that if I'm praying every day that God should perfect it. Let APC choose Muslim tickets so that the Christians and the Nigerians will see what they prepare for us. That is my prayer, because God wants to punish them and God wants to liberate Nigeria, using them so that they will swallow their own sin. So what I want to say is this: Nigeria is a great country, and these people don't want other countries of the world notice that Nigeria is a great country. Nigeria has a talented people all over the world doing great and marvelous, unthinkable things, right? So, but these people don't want us to be that great. They want us to continue to be under them. They want us to continue to say Nigeria is this, Nigeria is this. They want us to be scared. But now we are no longer scared. After end SARS, everybody is awake now. Everybody is awake. So what I will conclude by saying, engage your people as the last person, talk now. Engage your people. I'm engaging my people. I'm encouraging them. I'm supporting them to get their PVC. I'm telling them the benefit of having a new Nigeria. And I'm telling them the non-benefit of having the same people again, what it will cost. So let us engage our people from the grassroots. Let us pressure whoever we know that is an INEC, whoever we know that is in the power, whoever that we know that is in the Senate, so that this election will be free. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Letgo. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Mori. Mr. Mori, please.
Yeah. In a nutshell, I want to say that, like I said before, the first and the most difficult aspect of the battle has been won. That is the revolutionary movement to revolutionize the minds and the political consciousness of Nigerians. Because no nation can grow or perform above the mental consciousness of its people. Now that we have woken up from this slumber, they will not be able to divide us again as they used to be, along our religious, ethnic, and various sentiments. So those they are primordial and primitive sentiment will not divide us. And if there's anything they fear, it's the power of a united people. If we are united, they fear us. Now that we are united, we are woken up from our slumber. I think their days are numbered.
Okay.
This is it. You should expect more reactions in the days to come. So no matter what we hear, we should not be moved. The battle has started. It's a battle of no retreat, no surrender. Let nobody even fear of whether they will ring it. They can't do it. If they try to do it, don't forget, you can't ring election when you are not popular, when people are determined. If they try to ring it, this will be the trigger to the revolution we have been waiting for. They are aware of this. So they are afraid. So no matter what you see from them, it's emanate from their fear. I used to have a guy back in the days in the Poli. He was a Curtis. This guy was so known everywhere, north, south, east, and west. Uyi. Nobody felt anything could kill Uyi. He was so relying on his voodoo and his barbaric ways of life that nobody. The day he was caught, Uyi was in the bathroom. He dropped all his protection somewhere. It took just a stick to bring Uyi down when he wanted to stay over the fence. Uyi was there. Nobody could believe it. He was dead already. They had to tie Uyi to 2 vehicles to drag him along this street. Even at that point, they still felt he wasn't dead. They were still beating Uyi even while he was dead already. Until he was taken to the hospital to confirm by a doctor that Uyi long ago has been dead. So this is why Uyi is synonymous to PDP and APC. Because of the way they have been living, they feel nothing can break them. They are broken already. Thank you very much. On this note, I make my humble submission. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. That was a good illustration there, Mr. Murray. Thank you for that. And the last person here on my list is Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam, please, you have the floor. Mr. Sam, we can barely hear you, please. We can't hear you. Still cannot hear you. Okay, I guess Mr. Sam is having a little bit of difficulties with his connection or something. So, guys, this has brought us to the end of the show for today. Thank you all so much for being here with us. We appreciate you. Please vote wisely come 2023 election. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for all you do for being here with us every day. God bless you all so much. I appreciate you guys for everything you do. To our amazing viewers, thank you all so much for for being here with us. We appreciate you. I mean, with your busy schedule, you took time out to sit and watch us. Thank you so much. You guys have a special place in my heart. To everybody on the panel section, Mr. Let Go, Mr. Charles, Mr. Franklin, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you more on Ninja Watch. Mr. Franklin, Mr. Ejiro, Engineer Precious, thank you also for being here with us. First timer, God bless you. Mr. Moriyu, Comrade Chidi, Mr. Chidi, Mr. Sam, Mr. Dokomo, Madam Rita, Mr. Joseph Sunday, everybody that has been here today, I appreciate you. Simon, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you, Mr. Simon. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Mommy Diaspora, 2NG, Irene Finance, 2Ninja. Thank you all so much for being here today with me. I appreciate you guys. Kennedy Faith, Solomon, Leah, thank you so much for being here. Thiago, Sylvia, thank you so much for being here. June Obaseki, Bobby Ijezie, thank you so much. Amazing Grace USA, thank you for being here with me today. I can see Femi Bash. Femi Bash, thank you for being here with me. I can see King Kennedy Faith. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. King Akpason, thank you so much for being here. Mr. Godson for being here on the comment section as well. Thank you all guys so much. You guys are too much. In fact, you guys are three much. I appreciate you guys. Kelvin Drake, thank you. Please do not forget to like this broadcast and share it so more people can come here and see the good work we do here. This is an encouragement for us to also keep pushing. Like this broadcast so YouTube can suggest this video to more people so our message can spread like wildfire. Thank you all so much. Do not forget to join us 10 a.m. Nigerian time tomorrow for our newspaper review. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yes, you watching me. God bless you. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Have an amazing night. Bye-bye.